Okay, then. You know what? Shit, I wasn't quite ready.
Are you ready? And he's like, yeah, I'm ready. And then I go ahead and all right, we're live. Oh, I wasn't ready. What the fuck? Do you not understand the point of the question? Are you ready?
You know, I don't understand a lot of things, Rada, to be fair.
I'm just not going to say anything from now.
Jazz, we've known this for years.
Wait, have we even known each other for years? Tim?
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
Since I like actually started talking to you, it's only been like 2 years or so, hasn't it?
That's still more than 8 years.
Jazz, that's still years.
I guess it's like when you say years, usually you don't imagine like the person means 2 years, you know? Like,
it's still more than 1 year.
Okay, so I gotta ask you, what does a couple years mean to you?
Well, a couple years is 2, but like when somebody says years without saying a couple, you think like, oh, they know each other since like childhood or some shit. You know, like you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Temp. At any rate, welcome.
Oh,
you know what? This is the best starting episode we've ever had, I think.
There's a time blindness issue, and I'm not going to point out why it exists.
Hello, everybody, to the Offensive Charm podcast, episode 119. I am Alex. Most just call me Jazz. I'm joined by my dear friends, my good, dear, loving friends, Bear and Emerada. They're here with me, as always.
Yeah.
Faithful as they are.
Wait, thankful?
Faithful.
Faithful, not thankful. I don't think he's dumb enough to say that.
I would not set myself up thus, but maybe one of these days, just for funsies, you know, just see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But and of course, we're also joined by our good friend who is definitely here of his own volition and not because he was kidnapped again because we couldn't find anyone. It's Temp, everybody. Hi, Temp.
At least we kidnapped him at the beginning of the show instead of partway through.
No. Okay. No, I'm going to make it worse for you. Literally during my own podcast, Jazz is like, hey, do you want to come on Tuesday? It's like, because we have no one. It's like, oh.
You're not supposed to tell them that part.
Literally, he said it live.
Fucking hell, Jazz.
To be fair, the whole thing seemed pretty casual. You know?
Did it?
You can be casual without throwing at the end because we have no one else. That really makes someone feel wanted and needed and desired. It just feels, yeah, totally. We don't have anyone else, so we thought maybe we'd ask you.
Listen, I believe that there's a certain charm in being quite so raggedy as we are. All right, like,
you could say it's offensive.
To an extent, yes. So, I think we could maybe change the name at this point to the Raggedy Charm podcast. Right? We've been working on, revamping everything anyway. We might as well get.
I mean, considering that you're supposed to be the charm, the offensive isn't supposed to be coming from you.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I could be both. I could be two things. People can be two things now, Emerald. It's 2026, okay? People can be two
You're
things.
already black.
Oh,
damn!
Yeah, there, she brought it up. It's true.
Technically, I am a mutt. I'm a mix of several things, mostly black, yes, but there's other shit in there. My great grandfather, I'll have you know, is white.
One drop. The 5-second rule. The 5-second rule has since passed.
Listen. 2 generations away, there is a man in my family who is completely Caucasian. All right.
You are still black.
I'm sorry that.
You make up these rules. That's what they are. That is what I've been told by the black people.
Fucking hell! It's weird how that one drop never seems to go the other way, though, huh? I mean, that's crazy.
Don't ask that. That's not my fault. That is again what I've been told by the black people.
The Black Caucus is, spoken.
You know, I wish you would call it anything else.
Oh, I know you do.
But whatever, I guess. So, guys, we're here. We're ready to go over what we've been up to and, hey, what the world's been up to, at least in the pop culture sense. But before we get into all that, Rada, would you mind telling the people about the stuff?
Yeah, so you can ask us questions at any point in time you would like. You can go ahead and drop it down in there in the Q&A at the bottom of the screen, and we will get to those, eventually down the end of the stream when we're trying to figure out the title and shit. However, if at any point in time you would like to just torture us, make Jazz talk in a funny voice, or just make us see something horrific, go ahead and give us some money. We will take your money and then we will invest it right back here into this podcast where you can listen to us do this over and over and over again.
Yay.
Smash it. Yeah. All right. Well, that being the case, I guess we can kind of just get right into things. Did anybody here have a week?
What'd you do this week, Bear?
Kind of relaxed. So
Hey, all right.
Don't have a ton of stuff going on. Doing a fair amount of Pal World, as I assume will be the answer for many of us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, and aside from like just kind of general upkeep in my base, I haven't done a whole lot of like new shit. I don't know, man. I was doing a lot of overtime this week, so I was kind of worn out. So I didn't end up streaming as much as I wanted to, because I wanted to stream and like finally going into the world tree and seeing what the fuck's going on in there. Maybe seeing like the the ending of the story, which is apparently in the world tree now that the game's in 1.0. With like the last gym leader, whatever the fuck they call them in Power World. I forget, Tower Masters or some shit. I wanted to do that, but again, I wasn't up to streaming. So I just went in. I worked a little bit on like some new technology, some new weapons. I finally got myself like the final tier of armor and whatnot. And then I just kind of farmed the Terraria dungeon, trying to get better Terraria weapons. So yeah, that was fun.
I believe you.
Yeah,
You should save that for your week.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, it's like, listen, whenever one of us talks about a thing that we've all been doing, I usually assume that's like free,
Then you
free ground to everybody
you
talk
just
about
don't
that thing.
have any awareness.
Go on.
I'm sorry.
Jazz just had a woman moment. It's fine.
By all
No,
means, Bear. Go
it
ahead.
is okay. Generally, we do. I'm just you took over real early there, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey,
Went
anyway,
from
go
being
ahead.
Bear's week to being Jazz's week real fast.
Sorry. So Pal World stuff. What's going on?
Yeah. So I've made it to 75 or so at this point.
Oh damn. Okay, you're
definitely
right there with me then.
Yeah. Still of the opinion that I wish I had it slowed the experience gain down by half.
There.
Having fun though. Haven't made it to the highest levels of tech. Obviously, haven't made it to the world tree yet. Still going kind of at my own pace. I'm a bit of a hoarder, and I like collecting things, so I don't really move on until I've gotten all the pals from an area and so on. And it's why I'm probably over leveled for
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
doing right now.
That is exactly
Mhm.
why you're over leveled, actually.
Yep. But it doesn't make it any less enjoyable. It just means that I get to use really overpowered pal spheres for where I'm catching things. Managed to get a third base set up to finally get me some oil. I fucking hate oil. And I've begun to learn the amazing thing that is the surgery table.
Oh, so you mean the transing table?
Well, I don't.
Can
Do you call it?
to not
I was
do
gonna
it
say,
yet.
yeah. Do you call it trans when it's like a full sex change though? Like to the point where they can straight up breed with the new gender.
Yeah,
Like
no, unlike the mentally ill folk that
Oh,
have adopted that term.
oh, we're going in hard to
Actually
okay.
makes them the opposite sex.
Apparently, I'm not going to be the most offensive this time around.
Damn.
Give it time.
We're already
Bear
outed
came to-
Jazz for being
Bear
black,
came to
so
fuck tonight. Clearly. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have anything against the people that are, but it's mental illness. That's just
No, I mean, yeah. I'm just kind of glad Asta's not here. But no, I get where you're coming from. Sorry, please proceed.
no, the transing table is amazing. I have completely revamped all of my bases, and I am broke. I have turned from a million gold to broke instantaneously.
Damn.
It's amazing. It's very expensive to put shit on all of your pals in a base, but once you've done it, they work so much faster and for so much longer.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that. So that costs some money to use the table to.
It costs money to put things on, and it's kind of cheap to put white talents go on for 10k. The gold talents go on for 50k.
Hear that? Whites are cheaper.
Fuck. Okay,
Whites
wait.
Are cheaper.
What about the what do you even call them? They're like teal colored, I guess, like the blue shiny talents.
The rainbow talent sort of stuff.
I mean, it's got really rainbow colors. Like it's just like shiny blue, I guess. I don't
No,
know,
but I do believe that the term for them is rainbow. I know they're not rainbow colored, but whatever.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got you.
Those are stuff I haven't had to deal with yet. I'll be honest. You don't start with any of them in the table. From what I have gathered, they are all one-time uses, and you only get them from the tree.
Oh wait, I think we might be talking about a different thing then, because I'm like, I think we're talking about a different trait thing, like a different trait level. Maybe I'm not seeing rainbow traits because like I'm talking about the ones like I've gotten from like fishing up like purple shiny fish. And
Yeah,
shit,
you're talking about like Lunker or like Lucky.
Yeah.
The ones
like
the
that.
rainbow, the
Yeah.
Lucky Pals have.
Yeah,
Mhm,
those
yes.
are
Mhm.
one-time uses. You can only find them in the world tree. They don't start on the table.
Oh, okay. You're saying you have to be in the tree to. Okay, fuck. Okay, gotcha.
So I don't know how expensive those are. But as far as like worker pals, general worker pals go,
Mm.
you don't need to. I shouldn't say you don't need to. Man, there's like an 80% work speed one. It would be wonderful,
Yeah.
but again, just the basic shit put me into the poorhouse. So
Rough. Yeah, I've been like. I've been like supplementing work speed and general efficiency just by using like the research thing so far. You know,
Oh,
when
yeah.
can, like,
All right, no, you should be
research
doing that.
specific- Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I am almost done with like the planting tree.
Nice.
for
I kind of
research. So-
I prioritize the fire and ice ones just for smelting ores and shit.
So if I can offer a little bit of a tip, electricity should be
Oh,
something
of course. Yeah,
you
that one too.
immediately
Yes.
prioritize.
Yeah,
Um,
that one too.
I as soon as I started putting down the third base for the oil stuff, I learned very quickly that I should have done the electricity stuff earlier. I have gotten a good start into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Actually, I'm
oil
pretty good into all of them at this point. But
oil is going to take a good chunk of your electricity, especially if you're also running higher end workbenches, the conveyor belts, the higher end furnaces. It's all going to eat electricity.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting away with being a one-man show right now. I just have like 2 like advanced electric towers, and then I have like 3 high-level electric pals, just kind of like constantly cycling those 2. And then I'm just kind of using maybe like 1 or 2 other like things that use electricity at a time. So it's not been an issue for me since it's just me there in my one base doing shit. But like once I want to hit max level, because at that point I want to like fucking partner up with you guys. I'm assuming Temp, you and like the others are all in one squad or some shit.
No.
Nope.
So on Mizu's bestiary server,
Mhm.
the only people in a clan, I believe, are Magma and Tape.
Everyone
else is
flying
by
solo?
themselves. Yeah,
Oh shit! Huh, I didn't realize.
You get more bases that way.
That is
because
true.
the people in guilds have to
Mhm.
share bases.
mhm.
Yeah, but I
Like
mean, at a
they
point,
share
though,
the number.
yeah, but at a point, like
Sorry.
4 bases between like however many people, isn't that still kind of enough? As long as you've kind of
No.
planned out which.
If
base
you
does
have that
what?
many people, because we've had so many people on the server that has actually caused the server to near crash.
Oh, yeah, I think I've been in the server a couple of times and that happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, no. None of us have done that except for Magma and Tape, and I don't think any of us are going to. I think this is a hot topic. I'm not sure this server will stay up forever because obviously it won't.
Yeah.
But Mizu's already finished the game. Magma and Tape have already finished the game. And I think the more people that start finishing it, there is a chance it could just go down.
Oh yeah, I'll have to ask Mizu exactly what
Yeah.
he's planning with that because, like, again, I'm kind of taking my time a little bit here.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm like right up at the end, but I haven't actually finished yet. So I'd like to actually finish before. I'd like to know if there's a time limit.
I
I
don't think
wouldn't
there
mind
is.
obviously just like starting over on maybe my own like private server just so I don't have to worry about shit like that. But
Mhm.
I'll ask him. I'll circle back with him just to make
Yeah.
sure.
I don't think he'll just pull off immediately.
Mhm.
He'll give a warning no matter what before that happens.
And I'm assuming he still plans to keep his community server open.
Oh, yeah.
So nothing else. We're gonna all just hang out there sometime. Yeah, because I at least want to have like I want to be like, maybe I'll have just like a private server set up for myself, just like do whatever whenever. But I'd also like to be in like a community server for when like new updates and stuff come out to like experience new shit with homies, right, with friends.
Yeah.
And if that's like gonna be Mizu's like public server, then so be it. But it'd just be cool to have like it's so like a server I can play with people on when new stuff happens. Yeah, but I don't know what was I about to say. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I was curious what Rod has been up to. I did stop in for one of your Pal World streams.
I thought we were still doing Bears Week.
No,
well, we were all talking about Pal
apparently.
World. So.
Holy
well,
shit!
We were all talking about Pal World, so it's like I might as well just
3 words in it, then you and Temp took off over him again.
No, that's all right. Like I said, most of our
that is not true. You got like 15 words.
We can move on. I haven't done much else.
You sure you didn't do anything else? I want to make sure you have plenty of time since everybody else just keeps walking right over you.
It's like, man,
we get excited about Pal World, man. It's exciting.
Yeah, everyone's very excited. I understand.
Holy
shit. So go ahead, Rada. Tell us what happened since Jazz is very interested.
I am.
I don't know. I'm afraid because I'm going to say Pal World, and all of a sudden I'm not going to get to say anything either.
Okay, I'm good. I'm chilling. What's up?
Are you?
What's up, Rada? Yes.
Are you really though?
I'm chilling.
Look,
Pal World.
It's part of his nature
World?
to steal the
World?
spotlight.
It is true.
Steal in general.
Yeah.
So
that
Wow.
1450 thing.
Wow, these guys.
And
to think they get so bent out of shape whenever I'm not around.
It's because we can't make fun of you, and then we have nothing to say.
Speaking of not around, we're currently not live on Kick.
Yeah, I mean, so. Someday if we're ever invited on the Side Scrollers podcast, that's when we will show up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's how that works.
But we're still live on YouTube, and that's our main platform. So good.
Well, maybe they'll run across our channel or something. Maybe someone will clip us someday, and we'll show up there. There's many ways that we could potentially show up on. So
we should be putting out clips.
Yes.
Figure that out.
But that requires having time to watch our shit back and clip it.
That's true. That is true.
I can't even clip my own shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fair point.
Okay, so this week I played Pal World. I played. I've been doing 2 different servers mostly. There's the one I play on Saturdays with my friends who have never played Pal World before. And then there's the other one that is kind of a streamer server that I got invited to. So everything's like turned down. So that basically the opposite of everything Bear would want. Like the eggs hatch instantly and there's no stamina that you have to worry about. It's basically so that you can stream and everybody gets the fun part of watching and they don't have to watch you do the boring parts.
Oh, the boring parts are the fun parts, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like,
Well,
it's like I immediately think of that bit from Fairly Odd Parents. It's like, when do we get to the ride? This is the ride.
Well,
It's the escalator, right?
I've also seen many streamers who are not playing Power World have people in their chats being like, "Oh, thank God you're not playing Power World. It's so boring to watch."
Yeah, I mean I
can see that.
It's one of those things with the survival crafting games. Unless you're someone who's really into the survival crafting game, the actual survival crafting part of a survival crafting game is boring.
Yeah.
So I can get why a lot of people wouldn't necessarily want to watch it, and that's part of why everything's so far turned down. I mean, it's not like it's instant everything, but a lot of the things that are the more tedious things have in fact been turned off. You can just get places instead of having to travel forever. You don't have to run back and get your stuff when you die, etc., etc. Now, I do partly miss that part, but that's part of why on my own server that's not all turned off. But it is kind of a fun experience too to, it's probably let me get further in the game than I would. Well, I mean, it's definitely let me get further in the game than I would have on my own. So it's been an interesting experience for sure. And I think I'm at 50 something right now on that server. I just killed the second tower boss because despite the fact everything's turned down, I still play slow as fuck. There's always something for me to tinker with, or there's something shiny off over there that I end up running after, and Then I get back to my base and notice that I have to rebuild 50 things. I actually just recently revamped my entire base because I didn't like the layout.
I'm gonna have to do that soon.
Yeah. I haven't built a second base yet, but I really am going to need to eventually. But yeah, I mean, I've only, like I said, actually, that was the third tower. I accidentally killed the second tower without going through the quest the right way because I just ran across the tower and figured, oh, well, I might as well go in here. And then I killed the boss, and I'm looking at what happened, and I'm like, honey, did I miss some stuff in between? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Thanks,
I
honey.
mean, that is the nice thing about Pal World is that you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want in whatever order, really. Like, it doesn't actually stop you from, if you just find if you like over level yourself and then go out to the desert and you're like strong enough to fight the fourth tower boss before you even kill the second one, you just do it. They're not gonna stop you.
I was just kind of disappointed that I missed out on the explanation of the pals.
Yeah, the little backstory for the power and why you're doing it in the first place.
I was a little sad that I missed out on that, but I do have, like I said, like two. I mean, I have the private one that I do on my own, and then I have the one I share with friends, and I can always go through and do that part again on my own. So it's not like I'm hugely disappointed. And this is one of those very few games that I don't mind re-going through the beginning steps. And if you're someone who's ever listened to me talk about demos and stuff, I hate generally redoing the first portion of a game, especially when that's what your game demo is just the first portion of your game. And that save information doesn't carry on to the game when I buy it, because now I have to play through all of that again. And it just irritates me.
No, I get that.
So, but Pal World, I don't mind doing it with, so.
I got you. I will say though, like in terms of like the story that's been added to the game, it still feels kind of like the weakest part of the game. I don't know if that's just me, but
it apparently does get better later. But
okay, yeah, because like just going through the little quests to like do the shit to like go up to the tower and fight the guy, I'm like, yes, it's fine and all, and that it's cool that there is like some amount of a lore going on here, but at the same time, I feel like I'm wasting time talking to people. I could just go up there and handle this shit and be done with it, so it's like I don't know, I'm a little cold on it. It's not quite doing it for me story wise, but
I guess for me, like it is nice to have just that little through line of like, hey, this is why you're gonna go do this thing. Like, I know you're gonna do it anyways, but here's some reasoning for it beyond just it exists and you can kill it. So that's nice, but I agree that like it's not phenomenal, but it's also, again, a survival crafting game, and I don't expect there to be like a super
involved story.
Yeah.
And that's fair.
That kind of runs contrary to an open world survival crafting game.
Yeah, and like I said, it's not really what I'm there for. I'm there for pretty much all of the everything else, which is fucking fantastic. It's a great game overall still. But it'd be kind of cool if maybe even like whenever Pal World 2 happens, if Pal World 2 should ever happen, maybe they get a little more story stuff going. That'd be kind of cool.
So they have actually already kind of soft confirmed an expansion.
An expansion, not like a second game.
Yeah, not a new game, an expansion. But they did say they will come back to that when they start getting some of the spinoffs they've announced out.
Oh yeah, true. We got to get fucking More Than Pals and Pal Farm and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And the card game. They announced the card game as well.
Card game's coming out. Card game should be out like tomorrow or something.
I saw one person say they actually got their cards.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I'd love to get some cards for my husband, but we've got the trip next week and we can't do that right now.
I mean, as far as the Pal World cards, you just like go like a normal ass card shop and just like get a booster pack for it or what? Oh, okay. Yeah,
but everyone's selling out because it's Pal World.
We also live in the middle of Nowheresville.
Yeah.
So
if you're in the middle of Nowheresville, you got to custom order it.
Yeah.
I tell you, man, the card industry just these last few years feels like it really just kind of took some fucking steroids or something, because this shit is like it feels like every week we're talking about some crazy ass like card related story, and there's one for this week too. That's like probably the craziest one I've seen so far. But like, all the stories about like the break-ins for people stealing cards and shit, and just all the wacky like how much like some cards from like Magic the Gathering are worth now. They're like in the tens or like 20s of thousands of dollars and shit. And it's like, damn, man, cards are popping off like crazy.
Now you can't blame COVID for that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those games that people could just stay inside and do whatever.
And the
Okay,
collecting part was really easy because you could just actually many times have them ordered to your house.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then people had the time to go online and look up how much they were. And at the same time, you have these people online, like, I don't remember that dumbass's name who ordered that, spent that however much on that one card. And
Dark Side Flame.
no, some other Logan Paul. Is that the
Well,
one?
yeah, when
It was probably one of the
Paul
Paul
Brothers
brothers.
does it,
Yeah,
stupidly
it was
does
one of
that
those
for-
idiots. And there was that big deal around him getting it and opening it or whatever shit, or it was some kind of unopened box or something. I barely remember because I didn't care that much. But yeah, you get all the hype around that, and then all of a sudden, you end up with people, full-grown adults, emptying
Using
entire stands in the fucking Walmart because they
Yeah.
might make some money.
or getting into fistfights with other adults, or using chainsaws on windows to get in the store at night. All kinds of crazy shit. It's
I wish I could even say it was the first time this type of shit's happened, but it's basically the Beanie Baby craze all over again.
True. Or the Labubu's.
No.
Those kind of popped off a little bit.
I went with Beanie Babies
feel like-
because that happened back in the 90s.
Or wait, was it? I remember there was like a thing with like a chicken sandwich. Was it Popeyes? Was it Popeyes chicken sandwich?
They don't really
Yes.
call it chicken sandwiches, though.
Well,
You eat
no,
them.
but I just remember a dude getting stabbed. Over
Yeah,
one,
no,
I think.
people got stabbed, people got hit. People sat in lines and tried to run each other over. It was a bunch of stupid shit.
and like
Or
shoes
humans
used
are
to, like,
dangerous.
and very much so. And like shoes used to do this too, right? Like Jordans and shit. Like
Yep.
sometimes
I
that would
can't speak
happen.
on
Still
that
do.
one.
Yep.
Oh, still do.
There's still shoe collectors out there.
It's not as much as it is now because you're seeing a rise again in card games
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
Pokemon,
cards.
it popped off and then it died and it popped off and it died
Again.
and then now everything is that because you
Yeah.
have Final Fantasy Magic.
Yeah, and now Power World has entered the game, and it's like,
Yep.
oh shit! Now the Power World cards are in, and everybody wants them because Power World is itself popping the fuck off. right?
Exactly.
So there you go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just I'd casually swing by a card store at some point, see if they had some cards, because I'd like to just have some cards I can look at from time to
Yeah.
time. Power World cards would be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna like pick up the game or anything, because it is like also just like an actual like game.
It
to
is
play
a
with
genuine
other things.
TCG.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It is not
Oh,
like it's just like buy card. Oh, you have this now. No, it is an actual game that is intended to be played.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like what kind of cards aside from obviously like the pals themselves that you're gonna see in a card game like that. Where it's like maximum work or some shit where it's like you get like 3 times the damage out of a pal card, but then it instantly dies or something. I don't know. Just like
I mean,
like
that's
the
a kind of cards like Magic that's not out of the possibility.
Yeah. So I'm like, just given the kind of setting that Pal World is, there's a lot of opportunity to make some fucking ridiculous cards to go in a card game like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what kind of stuff comes out when people start, showing off those cards on TikTok or Twitter or whatever, wherever the fuck. I don't know. Like, I'm not really in card circles, so I'm not really sure how that sort of thing works.
Oh, you'll hear about it from Mako.
Yeah, there we go. That Akko's the card
mean-
plug. There we go.
I'm just looking at the entire card list right now. It's just
Oh,
you know,
shit, that works. Anything catch your eye? Anything you want to share?
hanging trap.
Oh.
makeshift handgun.
That's
Oh,
an
dude.
interesting trap to bring up right now.
Pinglet
Oh,
rocket
right.
launcher. So I mean,
So
you
I will say that like
some
man,
expected things.
the shit that some people come up with that I like didn't even think of playing Power World. Like for instance, I saw that one tweet the other day. I don't know if you guys saw the clip, but somebody thought to just put. Uh-oh, what's happening? Where are we mad at? Pupper's barking. What's going on?
I'm doing nothing
Did-
of the
Just the tongue.
sort. This is slander.
I was gonna say, did sheep fall down the well? Gotta.
No, he brought home dinner.
Oh, nice.
Give them
That's-
chicken.
Can't.
Well,
One of them's
it is
allergic.
cheap to oh.
See that's a life I don't know if
That-
it's worth living. Being allergic to
Yeah,
chicken.
I was about to say, it's like, holy fuck, that sounds awful. Jesus.
Like
That's
there's
a
two things.
dog.
Like
They
chicken.
now live off of pork and beef. I cook their food. My dogs eat better than most people.
I don't know, maybe pork and beef are good too, but like chicken though.
Being
you
allergic
know?
to chicken. and peanuts. Like
Especially the fried kind.
I don't. I wouldn't want to be out of peanut butter. No, thank you.
I see. I can't eat most peanut butter because it has palm sugar and palm oil in it.
Well, wait, dogs aren't like allergic to peanut butter. I mean, now they have like a hard time eating it, but
It depends on what's in the peanut butter. Like if you get the straight up, just pure, absolutely nothing, just ground up peanuts in it, then that's fine. You don't want to be giving a dog a lot of sugar. You don't want to be, especially xylitol. That's the big one that will kill them. So you want to look through, but not. I mean, but dogs can be allergic to peanut butter, just like humans. Dogs can be allergic to just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah. Oh no, but I was gonna say the when you brought up the hanging trap, I thought of this clip that somebody made because you guys know about the Mimogs, right? The little fucking mimic.
I've caught a couple. They're fun.
Yeah, so I mean it's pretty easy now that I'm at endgame and I can just throw like an overpowered ball at them. But somebody figured out in the early game that if you just take the materials with you to make a hanging trap and then just craft it right on top of the Mimog, it will immediately get caught in the trap and just be stuck hanging in the air. And it's like really easy to catch out of that. It's like, holy shit, I never thought about that. But that's some big brain shit, man. It's good. I like it. Also, wow, the art on these cards is really nice, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're not bad looking.
Yeah.
Like I will say my building walls around the Mimog definitely takes more time, but it's more satisfying to me.
It doesn't take that long.
Does it just start slamming up against the walls or some shit? Or
yeah,
just
he runs into the corner and stays there.
Yeah. Okay. Foxbark's harness, makeshift handgun. You got the gym leaders in here. That's cool. Yeah, man, I'm digging the art on these. It's really nice. I'm glad I'm not like a card collector kind of person because I'd probably be fucking making some irresponsible choices looking at these right now. Also, some of them are sideways. That's interesting.
Yeah, I've only recently bought some cards because of the Final Fantasy sets. Yeah.
Oh.
no, Akko is like,
a bad influence in that regard, I'm certain.
Yes.
But
very much a bad influence.
Cola vending machine? Wait, can we craft vending machines? Is that a thing? I don't remember that being a thing.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen a vending machine.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can build basic stalls to sell other people on your server things. Maybe there's a vending machine upgrade to that, and I just haven't noticed.
That'd be fucking nutty. Yeah, it's got a fucking little catchers on it and everything. These are cool. Okay, all right, but I should not get distracted. We got other shit to go over. So
I would like to finish my week too.
By all means, go ahead.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. So I played that, and I started a embroidery project. I played 7 Days to Die, which was fun because we actually stayed up till like 4 a.m.
Oh wow!
Playing the game.
I'm more curious though. Like, what were you embroidering?
A towel. It's a gift for somebody.
Oh, lovely. Is there anything like on the towel specifically, or is it just like a normal towel?
Okay, so it's kind of nerdy. So okay.
I mean, you're in a room full of fucking nerds.
So it's not like whoever. It's not like the person I'm going to give it to is going to find out. But so we're going next week to Vegas, and it's the FNT meetup. Nuraroni Gary was the officiant at our wedding, and we haven't given him a gift or anything for that. So I made him. I'm making a set of towels. Now, what I have done for this, where did my phone go? Ow, heavy. Sorry, I needed just a second because my husband Mark handed me my food. But what I have done for these towels is I made up a parody of the words on the One Ring, and then I found something to translate them into a language. And then I have transferred that onto some black towels that I am now embroidering. And so, I mean, I just, one towel to clean them all, one towel to dry them, one towel to dust them all, and in the kitchen bind them, is what the towels say in English. However, that's not what it looks like in on the towel. What it'll look like on the towels. I'll actually just put this in the.
Oh man, you got to take some pictures of those when you finish them. I absolutely want to see.
But I'll put a picture right here that you can show everybody. God damn it! Why isn't this closing?
Perfect. Lord of the Towels. I like it.
But
It's
so
different.
in our group chat, this is what the script looks like, and that's so that when it's done, that's what the script will look like. But I'm doing it in like gold tones, obviously.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I mean,
So
fuck,
yeah,
it'd be a fucking cool towel to have.
it'll look interesting when it's done. But
Then
obviously,
then you gotta like decorate the whole bathroom with like Lord of the Rings shit, just like complete.
well, these are kitchen towels.
vibe,
Why
you
would
know?
you do that in the bathroom?
Oh, kitchen.
Okay, so you can decorate your whole kitchen.
Yeah, there you go.
Like I'm going to be totally honest. Nerds, they will find a way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. Is one of the reasons I feel totally confident in doing this and handing it to him is because nerds.
Yeah.
So, it'll be. It shouldn't take me too much longer to get it done, but that's actually part of what I'm working on while sitting here. Yeah, that's it. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Except I need to ask my husband to give me some soy sauce. But other than that, yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Well, as far as
What did you do, Jason?
well,
And what'd
well,
you do,
I mean,
Jess?
I mean, should I go or should I let Temp go? Can I let Temp go?
Yeah,
That's
that's the
the question.
What you been up
Can
to,
you?
Temp? Is it something I've also been up to, Temp?
Okay.
What you been doing, Temp?
So I will
Mhm.
admit I've been playing less Power World than what I've been saying let's on.
Okay. Fair enough. What have you been up to instead then?
I'll be honest, I'm still stuck in that gaming funk of just like there's nothing I want to do. So I've just been playing Binding of Isaac like for weeks. And Nikke, but do we count that?
Which I mean, yeah, I'd count that. It's because it's your first time experiencing it, right? Like it's your first.
No,
time
I'm just doing daily logins.
Oh, so you haven't actually like done any of the story stuff?
No,
or anything?
I'm up to chapter 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking the story slowly.
Okay. How'd you feel about that prologue? How'd that hit you?
I played Honkai Impact 3rd. It doesn't phase me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Honkai Impact 3rd is very depressing.
Yeah. But it's just like it's always funny to me because like Nikke is weird in that it's obviously doing like the massive sex appeal thing, right? And like most of the chapters that you get kind of like play into that, and like all the characters, ass shaking all over the place, all that shit, right? But then like every time you actually go into a story event, like especially the like the limited time ones, the ones that just like the periodic ones, and then just like you're just hit with some fucking like mega tragedy bullshit, right? Like oh god, like Anissa's pop star event thing, right?
Yeah.
That whole deal. Oh god damn it! And then like the super Sentai Nikke's like right after that with the kid. Oh. It's yeah, man. It's like they lure you in with the shaking titties, but then they just fucking smack you with the tragedy hammer, and it's like, oh well, all right. This is what we're doing then.
Oh yeah,
sure. But yeah, but it is good though. I appreciate it for what it is.
Oh yeah,
trap that it is. I still enjoy it from time to time. So,
besides that, I've been doing obviously my own streams. Tried playing Resident Evil Revelations 2 this week. That was a mess and a half.
Actually, I'm not too familiar with that.
So Revelations 2 is the sequel to Revelations 1, which was a 3DS exclusive for like 2 or 3 years. But it has a kind of co-op element where you play
like 6?
Kind of. You know Mario Galaxy, right? Where you have like the Luma that can pick up all the different like star bits,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
The little brother plays that character.
yes,
shit, right?
kind of like that. But instead you have someone carrying out a flashlight for you.
Oh, okay. But otherwise, okay. It looks like it's set up like 4 or 5.
Yes, very, very accurate. The major problem that we experienced and why it went so badly is if you want co-op in the campaign, you need to do it split screen. But
Oh.
PC doesn't have a split screen option easily accessible. So the way we got it to work was I had to stream it in Discord so the person I was playing with could hear it. I then had to use Steam Remote Play so they could also play, which forced us into split screen. And I was also doing my own streaming, so my internet died. It got so bad, it crashed my entire computer midstream.
Oh.
So that
Damn.
project is on the shelf.
Gonna have to figure out how to get around that one. Yeah.
It's not intended for online co-op. That's the major problem with it. But it played well.
True. All right. I mean, hopefully you can get it worked out so you can actually do the whole thing, because it looks interesting. It's a cool game. Good writing for me to think Oswald is the GOAT in Nikkei. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oswald's very cool. Though I'm still hung up on fucking Mustang. Like the dumbest looking character in like almost any media I've ever seen. But his fucking backstory, though. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to talk about it, because like you got to play for yourself. You got to learn for yourself what the fuck's going on with Mustang. But
yeah.
it's nuts. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But anyway, all that aside.
But that was my week.
Okay. Yeah, as far as me, I didn't really done a whole lot new. Like I said, played a bunch of Power World 2. I said my piece about all that. I also, I caught up a little more on Slime Tataken, but I've talked about that recently as well. And it's still a good show. You know what I did do is I talked about it a little while back when I was playing through the demo for it, but I picked up the full release of Dragon Sword Awakening, which was that fucking gacha game that was going to be like a traditional gacha game with the live service element, but got changed into just a proper normal video game somewhere along the way, and is currently $30 on Steam. And for that price, I'd say a pretty solid game, to be honest. I've been having a fair amount of fun with it, but it's interesting and kind of weird, right, to be playing this game, because like, how to put this? I'm pretty sure Rada hasn't, but the other two have like at least tried a gacha game at some point, right? I know, Bear, you tried Zenless when I was doing the fucking sponsorship thing, and Temp, I'm sure you've played. Well, you just talked about Nikkei, but I'm sure you played some other ones as well.
Well, I mentioned Honkai Impact Third. I played that one for a long time. I played Fate Grand Order. I've played Zenless. I've played Genshin. Every major MiHoYo one I've at least dabbled in.
Gotcha.
I played Genshin. I played Zenless. And mobile one.
Yeah, so Dragon Sword is interesting in that it does still just have all the bones of like a gacha game very akin to something like Genshin, where it's just like an open world kind of thing, and you grind materials and shit and like get armor parts and all that sort of stuff, right? Except it doesn't have any of the things that typically like slow you down in a gacha game like that, right? So there's no energy costs, there's no daily limits for any dungeons or like world bosses or anything like that. Just like any sort of thing that's like nickel and diming you in a traditional gacha game just doesn't exist in this game, which is giving me like it's weird. It feels like dissonance somehow, because in every other way it's just like any other gacha game. Well, there's also mounts. I got them up on screen right now. But yeah, you get like a mount pretty much like instantly as you start the game to like ride around the world on, which God, I had wished Genshin had done something like that years and years ago, because fuck, it sucks getting around the world in that game. But yeah, it's good. It feels really good. The combat is really nice. Because like, as opposed to something like Genshin where you kind of just hot swap between characters to make like elemental combinations happen, in this game it's more like there isn't elemental combinations, like they don't you don't do like fire and water and get an explosion or any of that shit, but like characters can kind of riff off of each other depending on what their ability is. So like for example, some character might have the ability that like breaks an enemy's guard, right? And the moment they do, another character can come in and immediately perform a command grab on that same enemy, and that command grab can slam them into the ground up into the air, where then a third character who has an air command grab can immediately come in and grab that same enemy again and do a fucking Izuna drop, right? So just and like because there is a good I think 17 or 19 characters in the roster, you can like experiment with all kinds of fun little combinations with how their different combos work. And it is pretty fun because like every time you complete like a main chapter of the story, they'll just give you like a little envelope item, and then you can just go into a little store where all the characters are, and like each character costs one envelope, right? So obviously no, it's not a gacha game anymore, so there's no gotching for characters. You just pick the one you actually fucking want, and then you get to play as them. It's like, oh my god, bizarre breath of fresh air on that, to be honest. But very much welcome, honestly. And I do wonder, because I've talked about this a few times in the past, about how like the gacha scene is becoming so incredible. Like it's been oversaturated for years now, but now there's like even more shit coming out. Like we got Neverness to Everness the other day, right? Which I kind of already dropped because I just don't have time. Like I like the game, I just don't have time to play it. But we also got like Silver Palace coming out. Fucking Ananta still waiting in the wings. Asa Primalia is going to be out sometime, like I think early to mid next year is I think what people are saying. But yeah, there's just so many of these fucking games that are demanding you to like play consistently.
Mhm.
But nobody on this fucking earth has enough time or money to like engage with all of them, right? So I kind of feel like we might get to the point where more people do this sort of thing, where they maybe have a gacha game in the works, but they just retool it to be a normal fucking game and just put like a flat price on it, and then just let it rock, right?
Mhm.
I'm kind of hoping that is the case. I'm kind of hoping we get more Dragon Sword Awakenings because I'll be honest, like I enjoy playing gacha games for like their gameplay typically for the most part. Like I'm very excited for Silver Palace, but I don't want to play more games that I have to keep up with on a consistent basis. I just don't.
Amusingly, we have a fellow in the chat asking in Japanese if Temp thinks of thighs.
Wait, Temp thinks of what?
Thighs.
Why is Sniffly's comments coming in
Japanese? I don't know.
Yeah, I see that too, and I also don't know.
I'm going to guess he's typing in Japanese.
Well, no. So so Sniffly is from my end. And whenever I see them chat, it's in English. So hold on. I need a Google Translate.
I actually asked Grok. And it says, does Tempu-san think about thighs?
Always. But, I could do this here because no one has to pay me to do it here. More specifically, I think everyone in my chat knows what I like.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose.
Exactly.
Hey, fair enough. You know what? I approve. I respect it.
Really?
But yeah, in terms of this game, very solid, especially for the price. Again, it's a flat $30. There is like also some DLC you can get. Like there's different mounts that you can buy, and there's character outfits. But I have noticed that like the character outfits, because like, like some other gacha games usually do outfits from time to time for characters that already exist, but they're usually charging fucking like $15 to $20 for like one outfit and shit, right? With this game, it's like $3. $3 or $4 for just an outfit for a character. It's like, you know what? Reasonable. Incredibly, like this reminds me of like older fighting games and how they did DLCs back in the day, where it's like, yeah, you want an outfit for your character, your main, like, yeah, like $2-3. And you have it. There you go. So I appreciate that, and I don't know if that's a result of the fact that the game switched to like just a flat price, and they decided to maybe be more reasonable with the DLC offerings as well. I also find it very interesting that as far as the mounts go, they offer a fair amount of ones that you have to pay for, but they also just give you one for free, and it is easily the coolest mount in the game. It's like a fucking it's like a wolf made of shadows with like glowing blue eyes and wings and shit, and it just give it to you. It's just a free mount. So I don't even need to pay for any of the other ones because I already have the best one because they just gave it to me.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, overall, pretty solid for the price, I'd say. I recommend. At least check it out. I would love to see a game like this become successful, so that maybe a few other studios might think, oh, maybe we can stop fucking nickel and diming and chaining players together.
No,
That's not how that works.
No.
Well-
See, we've come down this path thanks to Todd Howard, and we will now never leave this path.
Listen. I know that they'll never stop making them, but what I'm hoping for is that there is more of the alternative, which is this, right? Just more dragon sword type options. That's all I want. Like, I don't care if they keep doing it, but I want other options. That's all that's all any gamer wants, man, is more options as opposed to, one or the other. That's it. That's all anyone asks for. But it's always a crapshoot as to whether we get that. But
Indeed it is.
Yeah. But aside from that, I haven't really been up to much else. I guess is that it.
Alright.
So with that, I suppose we can just go ahead and get straight to, and we're about an hour in, so that's making good time. We can get into what's been going on in pop culture in general, shall we? So let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess we can start with the latest story. Rod, I believe you dropped this one in, but this bodes well. Looks like GOG, which I really need to look into because I hear some good shit being offered.
Oh, GOG's great.
Yeah, I should probably download it at some point to expand some options here. But anywho, they're officially confirmed that GOG Galaxy is coming to Linux. The company has hired a dedicated Linux developer and is actively working on the launcher. There's no release date or timeline yet. Linux users have relied on third-party launchers or compatibility tools to access the GOG libraries. An official launcher should make things much easier with features like native game downloads and updates, cloud saves, achievement syncing, friend lists, and social features. Better support for Linux and devices like the Steam Deck. Good shit. Honestly, solid. Though, to be honest, since I've never actually used GOG, the store, because it's just it's like an app that you download, kind of like Steam, right?
Yes and no. It is an app you can download like Steam, but what GOG offers differently from the other storefronts is they allow you to buy your game and then download it like an actual .exe file so you can install it directly. So it's and then they've actually come out since Sony announced they're ending digital ownership or physical ownership, sorry, and said you can just buy the games in our store, download them, and then rip them to a disc. We fully endorse it.
Yeah, I did see that, and I knew that was a thing with them. But in terms of just the way their store is set up and everything, it's just it's kind of like Steam-ish, I guess. Okay.
Kind of.
Very
Yeah, I mean,
accurate to Steam.
it's not as good as Steam, but
Better
it
than
is
Epic.
still good.
Oh yeah, if it's better than Epic, that's probably good enough for me.
Well, keep in mind, GOG was owned by CD Projekt Red.
Oh, really?
Yes, so it was made by the owners of CD Projekt Red before one of the owners split off.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh,
I remember the owner that split off
sorry.
came back.
Split off, came back, and one of the original owners that split off from CDPR bought GOG out from under, not out from under, but they bought GOG from CDPR, so it's no longer CD Projekt Red involved with GOG, but they're still heavily working with them as a major storefront where CDPR games launch first kind of thing. So it's it's an endorsed launcher now for CDPR and not one owned by them.
Gotcha. Okay. And they do periodic sales and shit like Steam does?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, what's on sale right now? I haven't installed.
Oh yeah, let's have a look. If you wanna share to us, Rod, I can put it up for the
I might have to. I have to log in.
I mean, you
Hold
could
on.
just pull up the website.
Yeah, you can put
Oh,
the website
true.
too.
Yeah, let me see. GOG.com, I guess.
Yeah, GOG.com.
Hang on, it's loading. Okay, here we go. A little slow to load, but that's fine. Okay. Wow. Dude, 2016 for $4. That's a great deal for a game that good.
I mean, there's another thing that GOG does that nobody else does, and they have their preservation program
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
where they've actually gone back and they've gotten Like the rights or otherwise to older games, and they're upgrading them, updating them so that they can run on newer hardware.
Great examples of this actually is the Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the original 1, 2, and 3. And Dino Crisis 1 and 2 as well. And GOG's also come out fairly recently and said that collaboration with Capcom really opened Capcom's eyes to how older games do on platforms. And apparently GOG is actively talking with Capcom about bringing classic Monster Hunter to their storefront as well.
That'd be great.
Okay. That would be pretty cool. So I am kind of curious about one thing. As far as like multiplayer games, how does that work for GOG? Do you just like can you
GOG is still very much like its own storefront. I think I could be wrong, but I think they work with like and use like Valve servers because a lot of the same.
Oh, okay, so you can play people who are playing something through Steam.
Yeah. So for example, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with some friends, but I don't have Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam. I bought it on GOG, so I just attach it to Steam and then I play through Steam.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, some solid deals on some Lego some Lego Lord of the Rings games and such. Lego Batman too.
And their preservation program is done to combat stuff like if the game is too old and should not run on your computer. It basically is they update it so it can run on modern hardware but still keep that classic feel.
Okay. Wow. And
I believe they update it as new hardware comes out.
I mean, shit, that just sounds
sounds
like all good
things.
Yeah, a lot of cool. Like it seems like a good amount of like older stuff, but like old great games on offer though. Got old good Dragon Age here. You know, got some old Fallout. Some is that New Vegas? No, that's just, that's Vegas original. No. Well, yeah, but I mean that's original Fallout I'm looking at right there. Like the first one. Holy shit! I got Fallout 3 as well. Yeah,
and
look into
if you're like kind of like concerned, like I want to use it, I don't have the money.
Oh, there it is.
Sometimes they'll partner with Amazon. At least they did under CDPR. I don't know about lately, where they'd give you free games. Like if you're using Amazon Prime, they just give you free games.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have seen that because I do have Amazon Prime. And I just like, I don't know why I'd never like thought to just actually look into GOG, but yeah, clearly I should.
If you want a better example of like how based, we'll use that GOG is. When we started having that mass wave of like Visa and MasterCard stuff going on, where Collective Shout was working with Visa and MasterCard to try and get rid of all not safe for work content on the internet. GOG responded by giving away like 10 free not safe for work games.
That's good. That's strong. Fuck.
So GOG is actively one of the ones that is pushing back against censorship.
I mean, hey, good shit. More power to them.
Yeah,
you'd love to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into this later on. I'm gonna remind myself later to GOG Galaxy, I guess, is the
yep, that's their launcher. And GOG Galaxy. If you wanted to, you could combine all your libraries in it.
Oh, like stuff from Steam too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So like basically you can kind of like sort all of your games into it. Like EA, Epic, Steam, Ubisoft, whatever. I don't know if they've removed that since they were changed ownership. Probably not.
Wow, the Tomb Raider collection, Soul Reaver. It's good shit. Yeah, I'm looking into this for sure later. Hey, but so yeah, they're getting their stuff on more platforms, and we'd love to see it.
Anything
I've never been
is better for everybody. So
yeah. I mean, I've never been a Linux guy, but you know, if they're finally getting some help on that sort of thing, awesome.
Well, with the Steam machine now, I think it's almost inevitable that a lot more companies are going to push for Linux. A better example, like Valve marketed the Steam machine as a PC,
Mhm.
But a lot of companies don't support Linux because a lot of them are like, oh my God, Linux is evil because people could hack into our stuff. When most of them aren't doing that. People just want off Windows.
Yeah, God,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that absolutely. Yeah, we talked about it. Like as soon as the Steam OS is like all set to go with gaming and whatnot, right away.
The
Just
only
right
reason
away.
I can't switch right now is because I use Adobe.
Only reason I can't switch is because I use Elgato equipment.
Ah,
And
same,
Elgato doesn't support
same.
Linux either.
Yeah.
I bet I probably have problems with my Roadcaster too. God damn.
Yeah. But this is the thing is like, you know, you see like Adobe's not going to do it. Like there are alternatives to Adobe on Linux. But
The
people
one
like
thing that I really use Adobe for, it doesn't work as well in other programs. I've looked, I've tried. And it's so when I edit videos, the way it grabs the what's the word? I mean, it obviously listens to the video and transcribes it. That's the word. The way it does the
Right.
transcription, and then you can actually go through the actual transcribed words and click there, and it jumps to in the timeline where that word is.
Yeah.
And then I can either use that to just delete the word, or I can use it to delete spaces. And that makes editing so much easier for me. And
Oh, yeah.
nothing else does it as well.
No, I could absolutely see that being a thing that. So when I do video editing, I use Kden Live, which is a free option for video editing. And it's primarily used on Linux. But that also means it's not as like heavily like in depth as like Premiere Pro or, you know, all these different video editing software.
Right.
So it comes with the territory.
I mean, as soon as they figure out, because they're talking about getting Steam set up so you can dual boot easily.
Yep.
As soon as they probably get that figured out, I'll probably switch to Steam OS. And just dual boot.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Absolutely. Just whatever gets us the hell away from Windows.
Pretty much.
Well,
Oh,
luckily
man.
we are in the cycle of like Windows Vista 8. Like Windows 11 is the next iteration of the shitty Windows operating systems.
Yeah, that's why they secretly rolled out. They're going to be supporting 10 for longer.
10 till October next year. It's supposed to actually completely end service October this year, and they bumped up another year.
Yep. So
Thank
The
God.
only thing that has people concerned, like, will Windows 12 be any good, is Microsoft's heavy push on AI. It's like you could continue doing that with Windows 12, and that would continue the problems from 11, and you would not have learned your lesson. So we'll
no, it'll be vibe coding itself as you install it.
exactly. So Windows 12 is up in the air because of how current Microsoft is.
Yeah, current Microsoft, huh?
Ugh.
Hell of a thing. Well, I don't have any stories about them this week, though. Not yet. Well, we'll see how things going over there. But we do have a little bit something to say about Steam, though, because they're interesting update to how gifting works. Check this out.
Yeah.
So, gifting has been updated so that cross-region gifting to a friend with price calculated at checkout based on that friend's region. Guest checkout now includes games, gifts to email, no longer needs to be friends to send gifts, can send digital gift card or game directly from someone's wish list. Also, wishlist got an update as well. Custom categories added, improved search, improved navigation. Wishlisted games will show if they have a demo, can create unique shareable link for others to view. Your privated wishlist link can be filtered to specific games. So obviously the big thing there is the fact that it's like price matching regions now, which means I can buy all kinds of shit for Asta. Because you know the Brazilian dollar. Damn, I kind of wish he was here in person. Oh well, but yeah, this is a good thing for him though, for sure. because now we can get them all kinds of games. But I'm also just really vibing on this thing where the showing the demo for like, because I'm following. I got a bunch of shit wishlisted from like indie devs and whatnot.
Mhm.
And I'm always kind of checking back to see if they got like a demo up yet that I can play for like the games that really look really interesting. So now that I can just like scroll down the list and see that, like go through it more quickly, that's gonna be very handy. Also, just the search feature, in case I'm looking for something very specific. Categories also very handy. This is all good stuff, man. Love to see it. No, just when he yachts to game. Fuck. How many boats does he have at this point? Like, how big is the Gaben fleet?
Not big enough.
I don't know. He just bought a what was it, $9 or $10 million home in Florida?
Fucking Gaben Dreadnought.
In fact, I believe some branch of government, I don't remember if it's like ours or someone else's or whatever, tried stopping him from buying this house.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
It failed.
Obviously.
That's fucking funny. But like I kind of joke about the Dreadnought, but didn't he actually just buy like a fucking like boat laboratory, like complete with
Not just that was
scientists and
like
shit?
a year ago or more.
That was a year ago? Oh
Yeah.
dang.
His boats do a lot of marine research. People
Yeah.
really don't understand that the only thing he doesn't just have like this luxury yacht he goes and hangs out on. They do deep sea fucking research.
But my question is why? All right, that's kind
Because he has a passion for deep sea research. Like he actually said that.
And he has
I
the
mean,
money to do
that's-
it, so why not?
that's fair. I just like I wonder if he's like working towards something in that regard.
Well, this is something that people get mad at Gabe about, is that he has actually talked to people like Elon about how AI should work. And it's led some people to believe that he actively works with Elon, like just on the regular instead. So people are just mad at him just
I know
for
people hate
existing
Elon.
because of that.
Who cares if he does? Holy fuck.
Because you have to understand, Elon is, the Antichrist. He's the eternal enemy. Well, I can't say Antichrist because, people that are against Elon are also Reddit atheists. So, but he's the eternal enemy. He is the bad guy because he has wrong things.
That.
Mhm.
Because he lets people say what they want to say on Twitter, and that's bad. That's
Didn't you know?
Awful.
It's terrible.
If only because I talk all the time.
Yeah. Though I will say it's not all sunshine and rainbows on Steam. There's still a few games having a bit of a hard time, including a rather odd, interesting concept. I believe it was Rada who found this one for us. And I'm not really sure what she might have been looking up when she did, but there is a game on Steam that's having a bit of a hard time with the review process. Indie game called The Spanking Exorcist has been delayed after running into issues with Steam's review process.
I forgot I shared that.
Yeah, this was all you. A comedy horror title about exorcising ghosts by spanking them was supposed to launch on July 24th. But Dev says Steam has repeatedly questioned whether some of its content is too sexual, delaying its approval. Instead of just posting an apology, the developer took the joke further and released a free minigame where players can spank the developer's own butt.
Huh?
As an apology while they wait for the fucking... What the fuck? Hang on, we gotta see. Is there a trailer for this? We gotta fucking see if there's a trailer. Hang the fuck on. I gotta... Spanking Exorcist, right? Spanking Exorcist. Please tell me it's like a topic. I can't find anything on. Hang on, maybe find like the. Is there like a store page? Maybe there's something there. Because I don't see anything on YouTube, but maybe we can find something on the store page. Spanking Exorcist. Yep, we got a video here. Oh wait, hang on. Let me bring this up on the browser actually. What? Oh, there we go. You know what? Must be logged into view. Oh, come on. Fucking. problem is I don't remember if I remember my password. It auto logs into the Steam app. You know, can I share like just the Steam app itself to the call somehow? Is there anything I can do?
Oh.
Maybe. Let me see. Oh no, that's the browser still. Damn it. Hang on. Window. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this works. Perfect. All right, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Oh shit.
Are we supposed to be hearing sound?
I was going to ask that.
The fuck
maybe?
is that?
Is that?
That was.
Are you guys not hearing anything?
No, we're not
No,
hearing
I-
anything.
shit.
Oh, I mean, I have the sound on, so I'm not really sure. It's usually not an issue when I share like a browser screen, but maybe Steam's different somehow in that regard.
Oh, no, you're sharing it to our thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Give me just a second to look at something because OBS didn't update and it's definitely had some issues. So let me double check something here.
Peach
should be
Butt Housing
that,
Complex. This is a place for the ghosts of
Smart
married
control
women,
OBS via audio.
each
So
harboring a
that should
powerful
be
unresolved
okay.
attachment, gather. Yeah, I was kind of curious though whether it was going to be like, is it male and female ghosts? No, it's all the ghosts of married women.
And you have that set to share the tab set to share audio, right?
I think so. Hang on. Let me try that again. Window, Steam, also share. Oh, I didn't see that little toggle at the bottom.
There we go. Okay.
But yeah.
人妻幽霊が集う場所その未練とは思いっきりスパンキングされたかったというものだ俺の
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if this is. You know what? Steve
Definitely
might have a point here. I'm not sure if it's cool to actually watch the whole thing on stream.
Oh, it's fine. I don't see anything sexual.
Not yet, but it's like we might smash cut to like a naked ass or something. So I'm
God.
No,
kinda scared.
I've seen this trailer before. It's
You have?
尻畑伊代
Oh,
フォ
okay.
ースター was the
この
woman.
世ならざる者の専門家俗に言うスパンキング除霊者
Wait. Hang on. What did he? Rewind a little bit there. My name is
quick.
Ioto Shiritaki. I'm an expert on otherworldly beings. I'm what you might call a spanking exorcist.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Sure. Why not?
スパンキング除霊者
I can't help but immediately think of. Have you guys seen like it was going around Twitter? It was a clip of like a new anime that came out recently, where it's kind of a similar thing of a guy who's like an exorcist, but he like fucks ghosts to exorcise them, right?
No.
Like, you not seen that?
No.
Oh fuck! What was that called? I don't. I saw the title on the tweet. I just don't remember what it was called though. But and you know what? I don't know, man. Maybe Steam has a point on this one. Possibly.
I'm gonna go on the line of saying no, only because of how many not safe for work and straight up porn games there are on Steam.
Okay,
but
that's a fair point.
this isn't allowed. Like if there needs to be like a line. Like you're not gonna allow one, don't allow them all. But if you're going to allow all the like the AI slop ones, why not something that's actually like this? And me and Akko have basically come with at the point of saying we fully believe there is some like rogue like anti not safe for work someone running the review checking process.
I think part of it has to do with that whole visa thing that happened.
Yep.
Too. So there could be a lot of those are probably maybe pre the visa thing, and it might be harder now that the visa thing has happened. Not necessarily that. So,
Yep.
I mean, that's definitely an issue, and unfortunately, until someone has the time, money, and well, mostly the time and legal expertise to actually start another processing company, because that is not something that is easy to do. We're stuck. We're fucked. There really is no other options.
Oh man, this whole thing does kind of just strike me as like some kind of like horror, like porn parody or some shit, right? Like the Kinky Conjurer, something along those lines. I don't know, man.
I mean, it feels like one of those that kind of walks the sex line. You know, it isn't
like
necessarily fully sexual, but there is a sexual component.
Definitely a fetish.
Yeah,
definitely a fetish.
Yeah,
It walks the sex line.
Walks the sex lines are pretty strong.
That's one of the titles.
Now, I don't know if I can give this game any shit because we are allowed to spank Lady Demetresque with a fly swatter in Resident Evil Village.
That is true, but I don't think that was technically intended. Whereas this is the whole
Capcom
point.
hasn't said we're not allowed to do it, and they actively promoted it when we were doing it.
And they didn't actually patch it out or anything. Thus,
yeah,
there you go. Fair enough.
Just saying.
You know what?
Steve, if there's a double standard, remove Resident Evil Village.
All fair points. I can't really argue any of this. You know, it's like, is it just that it's like a spanking fetish that's keeping it like from getting through the reviews? Because again, like you make a fair point, Tim, where it's like a lot of stuff's already made it through. Like there's that one fucking game that popped off a while ago. What was it, like Femboy Roommate or Fuda Roommate or whatever the fuck that was. What was that fucking game?
I have it. Hold on.
The one that like everyone was talking about.
Femboy Fuda House.
Yeah, that shit. It's like that was going viral on Twitter a while.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there's so many not safe for work or straight up porn games on Steam, but something like this is not allowed. Stop having the double standards. Whoever is running the review checking process.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but it's also
like
pretty fun.
I know plenty of times where they've tried bypassing the review processing, going straight to talking to someone like higher up at Steam, and then almost days later, it's on Steam.
I don't know. They'll probably be fine in the end. They'll probably get through eventually, but yeah, it's fine. I can't, dude. All right, but what else is going on? Oh, hey, there's news about Fable. You guys want to hear about Fable?
Oh God.
No.
You know, it's you might not have seen this coming, but it seems that there may be a report, a claim, rumor of a sort, that the game has gone uncomfortably over its original development budget.
No, that would never happen.
I'm shocked. So surprised.
Report says the game's long development, delays, and the work needed to adapt the Forza tech engine for an RPG have all pushed costs higher than expected. I still find that really weird that they're using a fucking car game engine to make an RPG. Like,
actually,
is it really that versatile that they can just? Like,
it might be more for the environments.
Yeah.
It's got to go fast.
I mean, that's why they've also. I mean, that's why the whole thing states that they had to spend a lot of time changing it. You know, to actually get it to do the things they wanted.
Yeah, but it's like at the same time, like, did they just not have a way to kind of update the Fable engine?
Well, for one, I doubt they wanted to use the Fable engine. Let's face it, the last Fable game was what, in 20?
Well,
oh my God, like 20.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point. But it's like they couldn't like build something new off of that, you know? So
and you also got to remember that maybe using the old Fable engine might have made the females look better.
That too. But I mean, whether you're building it off of the old engine, which then someone would have to go through and learn the old engine in order to change it, to update it, and so forth, you already have people who know this engine, so it's a lot easier to, at that point, change your own engine and go forward from there, as opposed to have someone actually learn the other engine so that you can then go forward.
Yeah,
exactly.
Suppose, but it doesn't seem like it's actually working out all that well in that regard. So.
Well, the issues aren't. I'm gonna actually. The issue here is not going to be the engine. That's the least of their concerns.
By all means, share your thoughts on the matter.
Okay.
Because it sounds like
How
maybe
about
you know a little bit
the
more.
fact that they didn't include anything of importance from the original Fable, getting rid of the ideas of black and white. Yeah, sure, you can own everything, but you could really almost do that in Fable to begin with. However, touting your big thing is we have thousands of NPCs that have their own routines. Great. So how much attention did you really spend on the main character? Let's not also forget the fact that they never really said what the main character was going to be. So the whole adding this new character that has heads that you can basically switch out is just something that they're doing to kind of chill people out because of the ugly protagonist that you had from the beginning.
Because like in the original Fable games, it was kind of just like choosing male or female, but it was like a locked-in appearance.
Well, you
right?
could do a little bit of a very minor bit of customization, not really a lot. The customization actually came from what you did with your character, how your character behaved. You know, if you swung a sword a lot, you got strong. If you ate a bunch of food, you got fat. If you did a bunch of evil stuff, you grew horns. Yep. Which, you know, if you do a bunch of evil stuff, you don't grow horns. You just go to a different town and they totally forget everything you ever did. Apparently, nobody moves between towns in these.
Dude, what was the fucking? Because they put in a Chivo for like getting fat enough. What was it? The salad dodger.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's great. They can't do shit like that anymore in games, but man, that shit was hilarious.
Oh, but then you have the whole office style humor, where you know they're stopping to do the whole interview thing. There's the engine is the least of the problems that are really going to come up with this game. The fact that they're blaming their delays on the engine, I don't buy it. I think they're trying to shore up a couple things in an attempt to hope to get over the finish line without pissing off too many people. But I have absolutely zero interest in playing this game.
Most people have zero interest in playing this game.
Yeah, and also maybe trying like behind the scenes course correct on some stuff that they maybe we're working on in a different environment, a different gaming what's a climate than the one we're currently in, where shit's getting a little more chuddy.
They might have tried to make some of it down, but there's only so much they could do with that office style humor and the cutaway interviews and shit. Yeah.
Because like it would be real unfortunate if like they were getting ready to work, like they're working on the game, and and then they see fucking Veilguard come out and they see how much everyone hates Tosh, and they're just like, guys, we have a Tosh too.
Hey, Tosh, I'm sure it's full of them.
Guys, we also have like 3 Toshes, guys. We gotta do something.
Every third woman's really a Tosh.
Yeah, that's what my guess is.
Oh,
and you say woman like they're gonna be women in the game.
That's why I said they're really a Tosh.
See, my only problem with this is I would believe they are trying to course correct if we also did not get the stuff from Gears of War or the recent Halo stuff.
I mean,
Halo shit.
I would hope that at least some of the Western gaming studios are like taking the obvious into account, right? I don't know if it would be these guys specifically, but like somebody's got to be trying to like get back on the right track, right? Stop losing money, because they got to make money at some point. Yeah, there's no business.
No, somebody is. They're all in AA.
Yeah, they're all in AA. Well, I mean, I guess technically, technically, so Jazz before the stream was like, "Hey, do you have something you want to talk about?" And I guess in the same vein, the former president of Sony literally came out and said the reason why Japan Studios shut down is because he wanted them to move to doing AAA, but they wanted to keep.
Shit, did we lose the stream? Yeah,
temporarily. Should be coming back.
There it is.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah, we're good again. Nice.
But yeah, so the CEO also made like a point of saying like why they haven't touched Bloodborne since then, I don't know, but I think the point stands is like if you're not willing to comply with what these companies want, and you notice a trend just about every Western AAA game, or hell, most Western or most Japanese AAA games are falling down the same pattern.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of depends, right? When like which Japanese like studios you're talking about, because like some have managed to hold their ground for the most part, and like some are slipping a little more than others.
We had some slip. I mean, Sega's still slipping. Sony has slipped, and they will never recover. Square slipped for a while. They're in the process of like restructuring to the point of recovering. Capcom slipped, they're recovering. Nintendo flip-flops.
Yeah, Nintendo's a weird one. I don't really know what to make of their whole thing, but it is, I guess. But yeah, I guess we'll see if Fable happens to ends up making it out next year. I would think that they're probably aiming for at least sometime next year, right? Because when did they announce this game? Was it like a couple of years ago?
I think it was the 2020s, actually.
Yeah, because it feels like it's been a while since
Yeah.
we first saw our friend here. Oh god!
I'd rather look at Alloy from Horizon in the second game than that.
God.
Look, she may be chubby, she may have a man face, but at least it's not fugly.
You know, she just looks like she's swollen, like she's had too much salt, and so she's holding a lot of water in her face.
Yeah.
Oh, she's holding a lot of something.
She's holding on to something, yeah.
I mean, hey, it could be worse, guys. At least she doesn't look like Germa.
You're right.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
It's so bad.
I know we went in hard on this one on the dog wave, but we gotta talk about it here too.
I have to see if it was sent to me. Someone in my Discord replied to someone with the Cortana face, like with her teeth.
Well, I got the video that Cabrutus put together.
Oh, perfect.
Very super input. Yeah, this right here. This is what you need. I got
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. So, guys, I'm sure everyone in chat, you guys are well aware that the Halo, I believe it was Combat Evolved remaster?
Yes, Combat Evolved.
Was released, and people have had thoughts about it, the presentation of it, and the gameplay, and the cutscenes, and everything else. It's been a little rough. It's been a little rough, but there's been an especially hilarious comparison made about Cortana's new face, who is over here on the left, and our good buddy Germa, who's over here on the right. Now, see what happens when we just kind of merge these together, just kind of overlay. Oh God! Oh, it's the same. It really is like exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
dude.
if
It's almost 1-to-1. That's fucking nonsense.
If I had that face floating around my head, I'd want to kill things too. I'd be on a fucking genocide. Why not?
No, you're right. Campaign Evolved is correct. Not Combat All, it's Campaign Evolved.
Oh, Campaign Evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Have you seen the post our friend Niall Sankey made?
I have not.
I did.
Why don't we have a look? What's going on there? Do you have the post?
Hold on, I
Or
can
link
get it real quick.
Okay, I'd appreciate that. But yeah, we've seen all kinds of nonsense around this game, from the cutscenes being like weird and disjointed, and the voice acting being off, and obviously there was the hidden girl boss that appeared.
Hidden, sure. Yeah, you can
Well,
totally not
hidden
see
in that
heifer behind the. Sorry,
well,
what?
hidden that, and apparently this character didn't appear in any of like the trailers for the game, right? Like nobody knew that this character was in there until they actually played the game. So, at the very least, they know what doesn't work for the advertising. As far as the game itself, well, fuck yourself, I guess, if you went ahead and spent your. Was this 60 or 70?
And this is something funny you made. So.
All right, let's have a look.
60, I believe.
The first one's this post that I'm talking about.
Let me see. As someone, share this tab. As someone who's worked in game, oh yeah, I did see this post. Someone who's worked in game dev a long time. Let me explain the conversation that the devs probably had when writing this character. Let's add some character development. Cool, yeah, that's what smart writers do. Yeah, maybe one of the Marines you save is an ODST, and check this out. According to Chat GPT, they don't like Spartans. So let's have them hate the Master Chief at the start, but then the player earns their respect. OMG, that's so great. That's character development. But wait, how do we also add diversity? Okay, check this out. Let's make the ODST a woman. OMG, that's perfect. But what if the Halo fans don't like this? Who cares? They'll buy whatever slop we sell them. Yay, more money for us and our amazing ideas. What a great day of work. Oh no, it's 4:30 p.m. I need to be at the No King script. Okay, have fun. See you tomorrow. Goodness gracious. And then the offending character in question, for anyone in chat who has somehow not seen this character yet, that's her Her mess, like at least 3 question
Yes.
marks on the her.
That's Zer.
And I'm gonna make it even worse for you.
Yeah.
Apparently she's an ODST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, she's
Okay,
an
so
ODST.
I'll be honest, I don't know Halo lore very much.
Okay,
I
ODSTs are like
I did
okay.
not grow up an Xbox kid, so you need to tell me about the lore.
So I'll use maybe Warhammer as an example here.
Okay.
Master Chief is the equivalent of like a Space Marine.
Yeah.
ODSTs are like a step below that.
Okay.
Like they're more human than the Spartans, but they're still menaces.
Right. They're a little more powered up than a typical human being.
Yes.
Is what I'm hearing.
A better example would be like ODSTs are like Sisters of Battle.
Okay. Also, I don't know why, but like something about this like idle pose that both these guys have is bothering me.
You mean the cosplayers?
Yeah. It's like why the fuck do they stand like that? Just I don't know. It's throwing me, man. But yes, I also saw this clip, but I want to see it again because I like watching it.
Not bad, Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda. Not bad, Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
One more time. That's great.
It's majestic.
It's at least they let you hit her, right? Because like they could have made her entirely invincible too, which apparently they did with some. I saw another clip going around. I think it was just earlier today, where the like command center workers apparently you can shoot the male ones, but not the female ones. So
Yes.
that's a bit of a weird one. Not really sure what the hell's going on there, but and there's also just this game's just fucking weird in general.
I also want to
man.
point out, just about, and this is gonna sound very racist when I say this, but in that same clip, every male was white, every female was black.
Yeah, that's also weird. Yeah, because I also saw that one tweet of the guy who's like sitting in the chair with like the commander over his shoulder.
Yep.
And in 2 different games, it's just like a white dude, and then in this game, all of a sudden, black woman. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes. So
Why even?
they allow you to shoot all the white male pilots, but not the black female pilots.
I mean, some of them are probably fat too.
Some of them probably are, yeah.
But yeah, and of course, as always, it only goes in one direction. So.
Yep.
But hey, that's just me being a noticer. Don't mind me.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't notice things.
Yeah. But this clip was pretty great too.
Take him down, kicking and screaming. I can do this all. Take him down.
It's just fucking. Like it's like a Crash Bandicoot death, like with the gut just fucking falling down. I can't, dude. What the fuck is this? What is who? Okay, wait. Was this 343 like the main studio working on this, or did they like put this out to some Indians or something? Like, I believe you.
343, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, all right.
I believe
I would believe you if
like,
you told me an Indian studio was involved somehow.
So from what we are told, a lot of this game is AI generated. A lot of this game is vibe coded.
It looked it because again when I was hanging out on Dogwave the other night, like we watched through some of those cutscenes, and yeah, that shit looked just plastic. Is the word I would use.
Yep.
Shit looked plastic.
I hate to be that person, but the picking Germa's face for Cortana, that may have been the AI.
Maybe. I guess so.
If someone fed Germa's face into the AI for Cortana, they need to be fired.
No, not fired. They need to be promoted. That person has a good sense of humor.
Failing
Clearly.
upwards?
It depends on
Fail
what
upwards.
they did it. If they did it to be funny, yes. If they did it because they thought it was like the thing to do, they need to be fired.
Right, you're right. There
Yeah.
has to be depending on the intent. But if this game is awful.
Well, my
let's just
guess
have
is
Germa to be
the
Cortana.
intent is what the point was to make her ugly. Cortana has always been to a degree, a sex icon.
Yeah.
Even though she's never been like sexual, she's always looked at with like people, horny teenagers.
Yeah, because she's in a fucking like bodysuit. Like, well, at least she was back, back
Well.
when she first came onto the scene, and for the next few games after that, it wasn't until like what Halo 4,
4, I believe, when
that
they
started
started,
like giving her like an actual like clothes to wear.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this could just, and because they remade Halo 1, which means they can't just go put her in clothes, otherwise people will get a bitch, and they know this, so they just made her ugly instead.
And then obviously you have this like new central character, fucking Chief Mongoloid over here. Like, look at this fucking brow. They made her look like a fucking Neanderthal, like an actual Neanderthal. What is this?
Well, you see, it's they
Chrono-Magnon
don't
over
know
here. Like,
is she's half Groot. So
is she, Temp,
that
is that
means
real?
nothing to you because you don't play the fucking.
Well,
game.
I know what a brood is. It's like the big like fuck beefy aliens, right?
Yes, they look kind of like monkeys.
Yeah. So, and okay, and I remember Temp also mentioned that apparently these guys were maybe being like experimented on by the Covenant.
Yeah.
No, I never said that one.
No? Oh, I thought that's why they were like POWs. Because like you.
No,
like,
someone
like,
else
when
in chat that night was saying that.
Oh, okay. Because like as far as I understand, the story here is that like you meet these guys on the Covenant ship because they've been like captured as prisoners of war, which is apparently something that like the Covenant didn't actually ever do before now. But I guess we kind of retconned that a little bit. So I mean, maybe she didn't always look like this thing. Maybe this was the end result of. I'm trying to throw him a bone, Bear. I'm trying real hard.
I know you're trying. I need you to know. No, that's her default. That is what she's supposed to look like.
Oh,
that's just her.
That's unfortunate. So I'm sorry. We do recall all of us that Halo is like the fucking frat boyest series that ever did exist for video games. Yes, aside from maybe Call of Duty, right? So I mean, and they do realize that like the vast majority of their audience is still like, straight dude bro type dudes, right?
No, they'd have no concept of that being the case.
Okay, that makes sense because I don't think many dudes would be into there being a character they have to interact with constantly that looks like another dude but is supposed to be a woman.
Now, is that factually correct for it's mostly dubros? Yes. But when you have mostly multicolored hair, fat women developing these games, they have to make everyone ugly to compensate for the fact that they're ugly.
Yeah, I guess so. That's it's bizarre. I truly don't understand how we got here, to be honest.
I do, and I'm gonna say it from earlier too. COVID. They were okay. They were looking to do this already for years. This has been in the playbook for many years prior. It's just because COVID allowed everyone to stay inside, they were able to hyper accelerate these plans.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like maybe they kind of assumed that if they just kind of like because I assumed they knew that a lot of these ideas were going to be awful in terms of like their ability to appeal to the customers. They were already used to, games being a little more appealing visually in many aspects, and I think maybe they thought that they could just like brute force it with enough time, but at this point it's been a decade. So I mean, how long do they think this is going to take? And how long do they plan to like root themselves, but like how long do they think they can root themselves and outlast the people who want the old good shit back?
This will only go away when AA and Indie starts taking their lunch money.
Well, I mean, we got Pal World, so
Pal World, Silk Song, Claire Obscure.
Yeah.
We're seeing
Megabonk, fucking Schedule 1, etc.
I mean, hell, we'll even look at Japan. I mentioned Square and Capcom earlier. Both of them are heavily riding the ship.
Yeah.
And you look at the gacha games like MiHoYo or Shift Up or well, I say those two, NTE, Wuthering Waves, like.
And then you got like cool shit coming out of like a lot more cool shit coming out of like China and South Korea that like aren't gacha games too. You know, you
Yeah.
had Black Myth, you got Wuchong was pretty cool, Stellar Blade,
I mean-
Solar Blade's coming out, you know, stuff like that.
It's
so.
gonna be a real interesting. Honestly, Beasts of Awakening, I think it's called the new. Game
Oh
Freak
yeah,
game.
the new Game Freak thing. Yeah,
Could shift some things too, because Game Freak is also known for making Pokemon characters kind of fugly, which is amazing considering their style. But this game, from what we've seen, is not that, which might reveal to some people just how corrupt, I'll say, maybe higher management is at Nintendo, which could definitely shift some things as well.
Yeah, and I do wonder, right? Because like I have to imagine that Nintendo, like probably the Pokemon company specifically, Nintendo more generally, are pretty worried now that like Pal World's hit its stride and is like
No.
kind of taking off.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Here's the thing, I don't think they were ever worried about Power World.
Well, I mean, they did try
I'm-
shooting into the dirt. So
I'm folding in the camp of saying that
Mhm.
the patent lawsuit was to try and bury them. And that's all it was. Is to make them run out of money, paying for court fees, and then they just have to close shop.
that would still imply some level of worry, though, wouldn't it?
No.
it just implies
Technically?
malice.
Hmm.
Power
Maybe.
Okay, here's the thing.
I think they should be worried at this point.
No. Pokemon is still the number one franchise in the world. If it's not
Well,
number one
yeah,
anymore, it's at least top 3.
No, yeah, obviously. But what I'm saying is that, like, in terms of the older crowd, the ones that aren't, you know, fucking cultists about it, but the older crowd of people who enjoyed Pokemon as kids and, you know, have become disillusioned with it, like, they're all pretty much going to Pal World. So it's taken at least some of Pokemon's, you know, lunch on that one, I think.
Not really.
Not really.
I don't know. I feel maybe not right now, but I feel like it has potential to like kind of cut into that.
I don't
market
know
share a
because
little
they're
bit more
two very different things. I mean, if you're not
Yeah.
into survival crafting at all, you're not going to be into Power World. Now you might
Exactly.
do like the farming game, or if they come out with the novel or whatever,
Like-
there might be more people who are into that. But Pokemon is its own thing in a way that Power World can't really take.
until Power World comes out with an adventure style game.
I don't know even then
No.
because
Maybe.
Pokemon is kind of just Pokemon.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. If you want any game on the market that could attempt to take Pokemon's lunch money, it's going to be Monster Hunter Stories, not Power World. Monster Hunter Stories is more close to a typical Pokemon RPG than Power World is. Power World may have like catch creature in ball, but that's it. You can't evolve them. You can't train them. You may be able to add new skills, but at its core, you're not doing in Power World what Pokemon does. And where Pokemon gets the most of its money is not the games, it's the TCG.
That's the merch, true. And Power World just made itself a TCG.
Exactly. And well, no, it doesn't matter.
You don't think so?
You would need Pokemon cards to straight up stop existing entirely for
Okay,
Pokemon to
alright,
fall
Fair enough.
that far down.
Fair enough.
The-
Hey, but
now,
guy can dream, can he?
and I will
Yeah.
be totally real, based on leaks that we've heard, Pokemon Gen 10 is next year.
Yeah, like Wind and I'm curious to see how Wind and Waves is going to turn out because, like, those last 2 offerings were just fucking pitiful. And
even
and
though
it's like,
Scarlet-
go ahead.
Also, even though Scarlet and Violet were horrible games, even though I kind of like them, they
No, you're allowed.
sold amazingly well.
Well, obviously, because it's fucking Pokemon.
It's Pokemon, and that's the thing is like, if you want to be concerned about the state of Pokemon, we need to have the new games not sell well. But that's impossible. They will still sell probably 40 to 50 million copies in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like, what is it gonna take? Because, like, God, Scarlet Violet was just held together with fucking duct tape and crazy glue. But like, how bad does the game have to be for like the Pokemon faithfuls to actually give up on it? That's what I'm wondering at this point. Because, like, fucking hell, that last one was shit. And ZA really wasn't all that impressive either. So it's like,
It might genuinely, there might be nothing that we can do to stop it because the last several games have been
that is a
terrible.
depressing thought. Good lord.
Like I'm gonna go on like I've told this story before. I bought Legends Arceus because Mizu. I was interested in the game, and Mizu's like, this game is terrible, and I bought it out of spite, just pretty like, no, you're wrong. This game is good. Oh my god, I fucking hate that game.
I mean, Legends Arceus.
That's funny because that's the last
one-
game my husband actually liked.
Yeah, same. I actually liked
Here's the thing.
that game.
I like the Pokedex farm normally, but the whole like you gotta catch 5 and you gotta like catch 5 of this or this Pokemon, and then go catch 5 of that one, and then you evolve and then go catch 5 of that one, and it's so tedious if you want to finish the Pokedex, and they promote you to do that to get better, increase your team, so they encourage you to spend hundreds of hours grinding your Pokedex up to be able to tackle the harder challenges in the game, and also its story is just kind of yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it was just like something kind of fresh and new, you know. Plus, I don't really give a shit about. Like, I played the game until I beat the main story, and then I just kind of stopped because I didn't give a shit about the Pokedex.
That's the thing is, like, in a normal game where you'd have to worry about RPG mechanics, it wouldn't be a problem. But because it uses RPG mechanics and it uses the point of collecting the Pokemon, 5 of each variant, 5 of each evolution, as ways to promote you to continue grinding, but you're kind of halted unless you actually do the grind in a single player RPG, you're gonna start to have problems. You're gonna hit that point where it's like you're grinding to a halt and you just decide to just do whatever at that point. I like to point out as well that we heavily deviated from Halo.
We did, but I mean, it's all gaming. It's all gaming at the end of the day. Yeah. But I don't know if we even have much else to say about campaign. I almost said combat evolved again. Campaign evolved. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just this is kind of sad because like I liked Halo. I mean, even though I didn't own an Xbox of my own, I had like friends who had Xboxes, and I'd go over there and hang out and like play like some Halo sometimes. It was a cool game. It was a lot of fun. I fucking love the Needler. That thing's awesome. But like, man, really feels like Halo's having a fucking rough time of it, huh? I suppose Xbox by extension, which is funny because I don't know if you guys saw that little clip that Xbox tweeted for the Gears remake coming out.
Oh,
nope,
or not remake, prequel.
The new game.
Yeah.
But real quick, why don't we just have a quick look at that so chat knows what I'm on about? Let me see if I can. Yes, here I got it. Here it is. Hope you guys are ready for new Gears game.
Yeah, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? Yeah, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop?
Yeah, you guys ready for 10 to 20 hours of that?
No.
I'm so glad I don't play these games.
It makes no fucking sense because these are games that are like so. Like they're series that were so directed at men, right? Fucking massive muscle dudes with fucking chainsaw guns that fight aliens that crawl to the earth, and the aliens are also giant muscle monsters and shit. Like it's the most guy directed thing in the world, and then you have fucking Morgan Manface over here hanging out. It's like, what, guys, come on, come the fuck.
But you have to understand, it being directed towards men is a bad thing.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
There has to be room for women or it doesn't matter.
The women that have always been into the Gears of War series, so very many of them.
All 3.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. So I do get it. I know there are girls who play games like this, right? They exist. They do.
Physically,
they are
They're out
extremely, unlaughably outnumbered by the men who play these games.
And there's something more important than that. They were interested in the games that the men were playing, like that were designed for men. They were interested in what the design decisions that had already been made. They don't need to be appealed to more.
Well,
and also you're not appealing to them with that, anyways.
You're not appealing to anybody with that.
That's the thing, though, Bear. What we need is to get that audience that would like this into the series. There's so many of the Candy Crush players yearn for the Gears of War, but only if it's, a little more feminized. By a little, I mean a lot. But by a lot, I mean pretty much completely.
Yeah, they'd be completely interested in it if it didn't have anything to do with Gears of War.
And it was an entirely different game where you match 3.
Yep. I really need to just make we need like a soundboard of that one fucking the clip of the guys who's like, hey, how's it feel to live long enough to see everything you love destroyed? Feels great. Feels great. I can't, man. All right. Okay, let's see. Do I have a happier story in here? We need a palate cleanser. We need something. We need a minute away. We could
go back to talk about Power World. I mean, there is Marvel.
Oh,
yeah, there's one cool thing happened with Marvel. You won't believe it, guys. I guess we danced around the thumbnail topic, but we have gotten some crazy good news about Marvel. Check it out.
It's being canceled?
No.
God, I wish.
They actually did a fucking solid casting. You guys ready for this? Ghost Rider. You ready? You want to see who Ghost Rider's going to be played by?
I'm still shocked by this.
It's the boy. Literally me. It's Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
it's Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
Also, I love the crossover art I've been seeing of like fucking Ghost Rider wearing the Kenough hoodie and shit. It's great.
Oh God. The biggest problem people have with this is that it's Sean Levy directing it.
Remind me what else he's working on.
Stranger Things season 5.
Oh.
Deadpool and Wolverine, which that
one's fine.
Deadpool and Wolverine had its own problems.
It did. But, I mean, at least it was entertaining. So.
Right, but Ghost Rider is a very story heavy. Like you have to tell a good story.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a fair point. I don't know. Maybe like Gosling's carried some shit before, so I mean, maybe he can clutch it out.
Yeah, it might have to completely rely on the actor. There's been plenty of times. I think the one time I can think of more recently is James Gunn's Superman, where that movie, like it or hate it, whatever, fine. But the actor who played Superman, David Cornsweet, or Cornsweet, whatever how you say his name, basically, like there was a clip of him actively approaching Gunn about like, this is not how you do Superman, and Gunn's like, shut up, this is my movie. You're gonna do it the way I want you to do it.
That's really funny because I hear Gunn was also kind of behind getting rid of Henry Cavill, who probably would have done the same shit if he was still there.
Cavill probably would have done the exact same shit.
The spirit of Cavill cannot be banished.
So, and I'm sure, like, if Ryan Gosling is anything like that, which I hope he is, he might be able to at least course correct some of the problems. But again, this is also saying is when we're talking about Disney.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yep. Because like, I don't know, man. With Ghost Rider, would you want like an R rating for this movie? Yeah, you would, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna be most superhero movies, most comic movies, I kind of want an R rating for.
Yeah, Deadpool's one of them.
I mean, obviously Deadpool and obviously Wolverine, but I feel like it does. Like, you don't need an R rating for a fucking Superman movie. Or
no,
Spider-Man or a Spider-Man movie, Like,
Venom movie, yes.
Yes.
That was
that I would agree with.
Ghost Rider's another one of those. I mean, all I think about is his penance stare. Literally, like you've seen Supernatural, right, Jess?
I have not actually watched
Supernatural. There's plenty of things where, like, when an angel kills a person and literally has their eyes burnt out of their sockets, like you could see the charge, like. Kind of like,
and yeah, you got some of that with the older Ghost Rider movies.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah, if they didn't want to bring that shit like that back, it's a pretty horrific way to die. Absolutely,
it is.
That's the point.
That's the point. Ghost Rider is very much a vengeance-driven character. I mean, this is why he's called the Spirit of Vengeance. Vengeance is typically very bloody, very dark.
True. And, you know, he literally fights with a fucking flaming chain with a hook on the end of it. So,
yeah, exactly.
Chances are good the guys he's going up against aren't going to look very good by the time he's done with them. So, you would kind of want to, you know, just let it get real visceral.
And the R rating allows them to be more flexible with CGI and other effects.
Yeah. And it's like it's not like there's no like precedent for it, because again, you talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. That was an R-rated film with all kinds of, you know, crazy bloods flying all over the place, and that worked for that, you know. I mean,
but
obviously,
a lot of that,
like you said, has other issues, but like letting some of these movies be R-rated, it still works.
Well, and the point of Deadpool and Wolverine as well is you had Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Reynolds is another one of those Henry Cavill type people.
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was fucking great. The tweets going around of him like going around that what con was that?
Comic-Con.
Recent. That was Comic-Con? Oh yeah. He was going around Comic-Con, but like nobody knew it was him. It was actually him. That was great. That was solid. Fun stuff.
So like if Ryan Gosling just lets Sean Levy do his thing, this movie's gonna be probably shit.
You're
But how much do you think Ryan Gosling actually gets involved in whatever movie or whatever he's doing?
That's what we don't know, and that's a wait and see thing with this.
I don't know, but I would say that if he wants the leverage on that one, he can probably claim it, because he's Ryan Gosling. Like people are excited about this movie now because it's him. Because, you know, he's the meme.
That, but okay.
He is the meme. He's literally me, right?
It's because of Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary, which I've not seen yet, did amazingly well.
I mean, you know, he was kind of like that before Project Hail Mary, you know?
Yeah.
I just don't see the appeal of him.
The with the Blade Runner bit, you know, it's a bunch of different things. People just like Ryan Gosling. He's like one of the few actors in Hollywood, I think, left that is just like an all around liked guy. Like people just appreciate him as an actor, they like him as a person, etc. You know,
right now Disney needs that because, again, they have people like, God, my name, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, and they had the Jonathan Majors issue. That whole thing kind of like
Mark Ruffalo, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, fucked the whole MCU with that one, to be honest.
Yeah,
you know, so
and there's something to consider as well. Is Kevin Feige's made it very clear that they're not rebooting the MCU, but there's heavy rumors they are, or at least a soft reboot anyway.
Yeah, I mean they're trying real hard to just like pretty much erase everything that people hated between this and Endgame, right?
See,
which was most of what came out, except for the Spider-Man films.
I would have agreed with that if it wasn't for the fact Shang-Chi's in Doomsday.
Okay, well, yeah, fair point. But I mean, I think about the whole thing where it's like they re-released Endgame in theaters with like additional footage or additional scenes and whatnot to like, and apparently the words used were to like bridge the gap between the two major films, right?
Yes.
So it feels like they're kind of like trying to make it so that people really don't have to give too much of a shit about all the, because like I know they were trying to weave it all together, like including the Disney Plus shows, every little movie that now happened, most of which people either didn't like or just didn't watch, you know, because they either people like didn't have the time to address all of it or just didn't give a shit because maybe they heard from a friend that it was garbage anyway. In the case of, say, She-Hulk or Ironheart or Echo or I'm sorry, this goes on for a while. Agatha. I know there's another shit show in here. I'd say like the second half of WandaVision started strong, ended shit. God, what else? There's so many terrible shows. Miss Marvel. I don't know anybody who watched Miss Marvel.
I want to point out there's a pattern. I'll let you all figure out that pattern.
Is it that they're all female heroes?
Yes.
Or, okay. All right. Again, we're putting our misogyny pants on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, yeah. I mean, because like I also heard that the what's it called? The new Daredevil series was also pretty lackluster. The Born Again or whatever.
I've heard that's pretty good. I heard season 2 was the worst season. Like if you're comparing it to Netflix Daredevil, it's worse across the board. But if you're looking at like modern MCU, it's apparently doing great.
Yeah, and then I literally I know that Wonder Man happened at some point. I have not heard anyone
That's
say
right.
anything about it ever.
It did
I'm not
happen.
like,
Oh, yes,
like
it did.
no, nothing good, nothing bad, nothing. I have not heard anybody say anything about Wonder Man. I don't think anyone actually watched it.
From the people that I've heard will have watched it, said it's shit.
Okay, well there you go.
What? No, that can't be.
If it's not shit, it's at least mediocre.
Yeah, because and it's like that's also just getting further along in the timeline, closer to the point of like apathy, where most people are kind of at right now.
Mhm.
Right, or at least the people who are like more tuned to this. Obviously, a lot of normies are probably excited about Doomsday, or at least they're excited about Brand New Day, right? Which is is that this
Brand
weekend?
New Day is the new Spider movie that's coming out. I think literally on Friday.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think I will end up going to see that because I've heard it's at least it's like entertaining. Or not, it's an overall good film. But I mean, I do want to see the fights. I know, like Hulk being in there and Punisher being in there. I'm really curious. I want to see how all that goes.
Apparently, from what I've heard, NDAs are like kind of dropping now, or at least review embargoes are dropping for people they invited to like red carpets and stuff. And apparently, it's a very good movie, or it's at least
Watchable.
a good. Yeah, it's at least watchable.
Okay, solid.
My
I
own
do
theory.
think Tom Holland makes a good Spider-Man.
My actual theory about that is it's a combination of Disney and Sony, and they are trying to fight each other on shit decisions, and those shit decisions are colliding and actually doing something worth a damn.
Two negatives make a positive type shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that it's. I mean, because I fucking love Spider-Man, my favorite hero. And honestly, even with like all the terrible, awful shit that Marvel's been putting out, typically the Spider-Man focused projects still turn out well, right? Spider-Verse is great. Fucking No Way Home and Far From Home, although those are pretty solid films as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see Toby and Andrew again. Yeah. I'll probably end up checking it out, and then maybe we can talk about it next week. But as far as like Gosling goes, I think that's a good casting. At the very least, that's a strong cast. That's just for Ghost Rider. Whether or not it's going to be well written, obviously that's a whole other matter. I'm hoping so, but we'll have to wait.
We can kind of guess on how that's gonna pan out. But you know
It'd
what?
be nice if it was
I
just a good
understand.
movie, though, man. Again, me trying to hope again. I apologize, but
Yeah,
I like
got
Gosling, and I'm hoping he
lot
can
of
just have a
hope
good
today.
movie about it. Well, knee rate.
That's actually not the only thing we heard at a Comic-Con from Marvel, too.
Oh, wow. What else happened?
Apparently, Kevin Feige's very upset that Blade has turned out the way it did.
Oh yeah, I did see a tweet about that as well. Yeah, man. And it's like it's such a simple concept too. Just get a guy who looks good in shades and can swing a sword good. And just have him kill vampires. That's it.
That's the problem with why so many of these movies have failed. It's like, how are you having problems with Blade? It's literally a black guy that's like half human, half vampire, goes out in the night and kills vampires. How is that hard? It's like,
you know what's our Temp? Do you know what's our Temp?
Is it you? Are we gonna be real uncomfortable?
Oh my god! Seriously, I didn't want to be thinking about that.
Okay, well, you're kind of fucking up my setup here, but the reason why that this particular issue they're having this particular issue, Temp, is because some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
It's not
That's
wrong.
all I was always trying to get out.
I don't get it.
It's like, well,
it's a line from one of the Blade movies.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
It's been a while since I've watched them, so
yeah. Same.
Come on. Fuck.
But this is the problem. That's like in general with movies. It's like Superman is so easy, Batman is so easy, Ghost Rider, Blade, like all this. There's so many super easy things. How do you keep messing it up? It's because all you can think about is pushing agenda, not telling a story. Stop.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
You want to push agenda? Go do it with like what is that?
Something nobody
TV
gives a fuck
station.
about.
Um,
BBC?
no, not BBC. My brain wants to say Hot Life. It's like the old, like a women's like drama. Lifetime. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No, thank you. Yeah, it was Lifetime. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's that one fucking Family Guy bit still gets me every time, where it's just like Lifetime television for idiots. I'm like, damn.
Yes,
That's true. Though.
yes.
It is true, but it's still fucked up.
Okay, I don't like Family Guy, but I've seen so many Family Guy clips that are like, oh my god, how much of this is correct? It's made me want to go watch it.
It's not quite as prolific as The Simpsons has been over the years, but I mean, it gets close sometimes. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Maybe they'll never course correct. Maybe MCU will just die, and if that happens, then I guess we'll all be a little bit better off, eh?
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
But speaking of troubled movie projects, hey Temp, we got to bring this back up. I know. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if you. Sorry, but I'm sorry, buddy. I'm fairly certain you didn't get to rant about it enough on Dogwave, so I'm bringing it up again here.
So, that's another segment I might have to just clip out of Dogwave and make a full section for, because I went nuts on this man. I felt like I just like pulled out like an inner Akko, which is how like visceral and angry I got listening to this man.
Yeah. So our friend here, this is the director for the new.
Is that Gregor?
Yes, for the new Resident Evil film.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh goody.
Yeah, that is apparently supposed to be some sort of loose adaptation of RE2, as I understand it.
Let's go with loose. If it was loose, it'd be at least trying.
Loose doing some heavy lifting, I suppose.
Yeah,
but,
the loose is doing heavy lifting.
Loose like Bonnie Blue is loose.
Damn, bro. But yeah, we had some thoughts about how his process going towards the creation of this film. So why don't we, Temp? Let's get through the whole thing. I'm gonna play the whole thing, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna take you off the leash right after it's done. All right. So let's listen to the whole thing in one go first.
We need to get a muzzle first.
Now he'll be okay. Temp can control himself when he really wants to. All right, here we go.
This movie doesn't take place in the 90s when Resident Evil 2 came out. And it does take place in the snow. It takes place in the snow in 2026. That's why he has an iPhone. And because I took liberties to tell a story I wanted to tell and make a movie look the way I wanted to make it look. I am not doing exactly a one-for-one Resident Evil 2, adaptation. Like there are differences between this movie and the game. So I just want to acknowledge that. I don't think it makes the movie any worse. I think it looks really fucking cool to have a horror movie set in the snow. It's just I don't see enough of those. I like it a lot. So the snow, it's an aesthetic decision. It's just an aesthetic decision. If the barrier of entry is whether I do a one-for-one port, then I guess then in that regard, I have failed. But I think the movie is stronger for it.
Well, visually stunning.
All right. Temp.
If you want to go make a movie in the snow, just go make a fucking movie in the snow. Stop.
No.
Keep going. I gotta hop up for 1 second. You guys talk for 1 second.
He got saddled with this IP, and
no.
He's so honored.
Okay, no. I'm actually not sure about that one. So if you look at any information about this movie, like any of the trailers, Capcom's name is nowhere on this movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that.
I'm almost certain that Sony has the IP rights for movies for this franchise, and he wanted to actually go do like a horror movie, and he just needed a big name to attach to it to sell tickets. Guess what? Resident Evil is a big name title, especially after the success of the remakes, after the success of Requiem.
I don't know. The weird part about that to me seems to be, though, that Weapons and Barbarian both did well on their own. Why would he need a big name to attach to his movie? He seems to do well with his own titled movies.
That is really what it comes down
That-
to.
yeah.
I don't know.
I think that it probably just like has to do with the culture of Hollywood these days. You know, everything's remake, everything's a sequel or a prequel
Yep.
or
And
whatever
that could
they
be
can
the
do to
problem is
put
that it's
the
not
well-known
his
name.
fault. They just wouldn't let him do his own thing, despite the fact he's already proved he can be a success without another
Yeah.
title on top of his own thing.
Well, even this is the problem with this movie too. Is he's already come out and said it's like, oh, I wanted to tell an authentic Resident Evil experience. Like you going through the mansion or wherever you are, and you explore and you find the shotgun, you find the ammo, you find the typewriter. It's like, if I wanted to experience the things from the games like that, I'd go play the games. I'm going to a movie to watch a movie, to experience the story, not what you are describing as from the games.
Yeah, and it's like he brought up a couple of times about like the whole like it's not a one-to-one, it's not a one-to-one. And it's like that's fine to an extent because you're talking about a movie here. There's obviously going to be a difference between the two mediums, but I think all anybody really wants is something that is like attempting to do as best it can to bring across the same
To express
vibe
the
as-
world of
as
the game in a more visual, in a specifically visual only media.
Yeah. And that's pretty much all anyone wants when you're talking about something like this, right? They just want to watch a movie where they feel the same things they felt when they were playing the game to some extent, right? But yeah, it's just like people have such a hard time locking in on that for some reason. Like, I feel like it's been a handful of like movies over the years that have managed to even come close. Like say the Sonic movies, right? Like those were pretty solid. People generally like those. I'm struggling to think of another one. I'm struggling real hard, actually.
Well, but if you're struggling that hard to think about it, that might only prove the problem.
Yeah, I mean the Illumination Mario film's good. I hear the second one's a little weaker.
Okay.
Okay. Let me hang on.
The first one was good. The first one was
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, I mean, like, because like the first one has issues of its own where I feel like it kind of doesn't spend enough time with some aspects of like parts of the game. You know, it's grab bagging a bit, and also like all the weird fucking licensed music instead of just using like more Mario music. Like,
I have a feeling I know why on that one, and I'm gonna blame Sonic for that one.
Really?
Yes. Sonic also barely. It wasn't even until Sonic 3 that they actually used one of their main vocal tracks from the franchise.
Yeah,
And even then, it was very chopped apart.
I will say though, when they cut on Live and Learn, fuck, I lost my
Oh
shit.
yeah,
I lost it. But yeah. So I mean, but I was entertained. I did enjoy the first Mario movie overall. So I would count that one as a good adaptation. Fucking
Detective Pikachu wasn't horrible either.
yeah, it was entertaining at the very least.
Yeah.
God, we need more like animated like video game movies. I feel like maybe that's the trick. Just go animated for more of these projects. Maybe you end up a little better off. What do you mean though?
Like animated's great to get rid of the actors who make movies bad, but at the same time, you still have to have a good story.
Yeah.
A
And
fair point.
that's something the problem like that Resident Evil has had problems with forever, shockingly
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
As someone that's kind of like I've known about the franchise for years. I've paid attention to the franchise somewhat my entire life, but it's only been in the last like year that I've like really dived into it. And I'm like, this is so simple. How did any of you bung this up? Like maybe in the CGI department, like you're having problems with like your BOW monsters. You're having problems with whatever. But as far as like the humans or the generalistic story, how are you having problems with this?
Like I said, it's talent. It's not like having talent, though. It's the lack of, unfortunately.
See, I would agree with you on that one, except the Netflix one that came out where we had Lance Reddick playing Albert Wesker. I don't agree with race swapping Wesker, but I promise you, Lance Reddick could have nailed that role. How he didn't, I don't know.
Director.
Yeah.
But I remember we did when we were talking about this on Dogwave. We did brainstorm a solution to this problem, Temp, and I still think there might be some credence to this. I think
answer
we
death
should go
cults?
for it. No, no,
Oh.
no. The answer
Cleansing
is that
Hollywood.
we take Henry Cavill and we clone him, and we establish the Council of Cavills, right? And every time a director wants to adapt a video game, they have to appear before the Council of Cavills, and if the Cavills do not find them worthy, then they are not allowed to do the adaptation. I think it worked.
I love this idea. But what happens when one Cavill has a thought process that does not align with the other Cavills, and then starts going down the pathway of the same route we're in right now, and then that starts infecting the other ones, and then we're just right back here, but more boned.
More importantly, what if it's just not something the Cavills are interested in?
Exactly.
Well, because
Dark
like
Cavill.
this just sounds like the fucking. It sounds like a Star Wars plotline or some shit.
And then Cavill.
I mean, it kind of was. My clones.
Yeah, like halfway through that whole spiel, Tim, I was like, well, I was gonna say at the end, well, we make a movie about it. That's what we do.
I think people would love that movie, just for like the comedy of it.
Dark Cavill Rising. Oh my god, I'd see it. I'd pay money for that. But if it's something the Cavills aren't interested in, I still think that like Henry Cavill in general just kind of understands how fans feel about these sorts of things, right? About adaptations in general. Because there was an interview where someone like asked him how he feels about the more the more vocally obstinate fans, right? The ones that do the complaining online most. So like people like us typically, or Nuraroni and his sort, right? And he said he was pretty like cordial about it. Essentially something along the lines of like it just shows that these people care quite a lot about these things, and maybe you'll never be, but all you can do. Oh, hello.
That's normal. Don't worry about it.
Do we
He
lose me?
just does that.
You were hiccuping.
You're
Oh,
you're having problems. It's fine.
Am I good now?
You're good now.
Okay. Sorry. Where was I? You were saying how like he just acknowledges those people as extremely dedicated fans, and while they as creators may not ever be able to please all of them, take what they're saying into account and do the best they can to make something that at least the majority will be pleased with. And I think that's just a great mentality to have, and something that obviously could apply to anything that is nerd related, video game related, shit like that. So I do think he would be like in terms of being like a consultant on any given nerd related, whether it's like a comic adaptation, a game adaptation, any of that shit. I feel like he'd just be a good general consultant to have, or at least somebody with his mindset.
Sure.
I think sometimes, unless you're actually interested in the thing, an idea might sound good to you because you don't understand what's wrong with it.
Well, and goodbye, Jess.
At least it wasn't me this time. He's
There
back.
we go.
Okay, I'm back.
But
Yeah, that
but
was
that
my tiny hiccup.
that is also the problem. Is like we have so many people in Hollywood who just don't know any of this. They
Mhm.
understand the importance of these IPs, but they don't
Kinda.
understand the IPs.
Well-
And then they throw the people who also don't understand the IPs, or maybe only partially understand, like Zach Krager. Based on what I've seen from the trailers, he at least understands the aesthetic.
I think you worded it a little bit awkwardly there, Tim, because they don't understand the importance of the IPs. They understand that these IPs are important to us. They don't know.
No, you're
They
right,
don't know. They don't know why, but they know that they are, and that we will pay money for them. That's what they're focused
Yes. No, you're right.
Yeah,
And that's the
they're
problem.
basically like aliens that aren't human in any way, shape, or form. They don't understand humanity, but they can see patterns, and so they get like what it's supposed to do, but they're not quite sure how to do it.
on. And that's where the disconnect tends to happen, which, I mean, it's been a long ongoing disconnect at this point between the people who make these things and the people who typically try to enjoy them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And until we can get that worked out, well, it's just going to be a continuous downward spiral as it has been for a while now. So
Again, we've been saying it for years now. We need Hollywood to crash. We need AAA to crash. We need both to just crash and burn, like
We need to
smoldering
cleanse Hollywood.
husks.
I mean, let's
And
be
if-
honest. most of them are pedophiles anyways. Why not?
Uh,
Just
most,
with a
yeah.
flamethrower and
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That's the thing is like yeah. All of are doing for the ESG money.
Yep.
They don't care about anything else but that ESG money.
To be fair, they just care about money. They don't really care that it's ESG
True.
money.
True. What's funny is like if they actually, well, I would agree with that if it wasn't for the fact that if they cared more about money than ESG qualifiers, they'd actually make a lot of money off these movies if they did it right. They'd probably make more off of them than whatever ESG financing they're getting.
well, it's because they want. It's not money per se. It's they want accolades. They want to be, get all the achievements. They want to get the awards. And right now, you physically can't get awarded unless you were chasing basically the achievement.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's what.
Like that's literally a
turned out way
guideline.
good. Yep. Since like 2023, recent. But yeah, we all know now that is just written into the rules for the Oscars and the Emmys and whatever the fuck, all that shit. And it is poisoning creativity in general, but certainly it's creativity more broadly, and specifically the things that we would like to see adapted are all getting fucked up by this nonsense. So, all right, it's gotta be something. No, it only gets worse. Hey,
yeah,
you guys ready for it to get
positive stories?
You guys ready for it to get? Listen, nope. You guys didn't put any positive stories in either. The fuck, sit on me. I tried, man. I try finding positive stories every so often, but it's some weeks are just.
Hey, I put in this GOG Linux thing. That was a positive story.
I should have saved that for later. Fuck.
Wait, now I have to go check.
I gave us the cupcakes first. I should have started with the fucking veggies with the bell sprouts. That's.
I think the German thing was awesome. That was funny.
That was pretty.
Oh
funny.
no! I did put a positive story in.
It sucks for the Halo fans, but it was pretty funny. Wait, which one were you talking about, Bear?
The Pearl.
Oh, that one is just kind of funny. I guess we could touch on that real quick. So there's been some rumblings in the Steven Universe community. Are you aware of this, Temp? Have you seen the Pearl edits?
No.
Okay, so here's the backstory. Here's the deal, right? Apparently, the voice actress behind Pearl from Steven Universe leans a little more conservative, and the community of Steven Universe has just recently learned of this, and they are reacting as you might expect Steven Universe fans would react to a conservative of any kind. So yeah. Dee Dee Magno Hall, the voice actress of Pearl from Steven Universe, got outed as a right-winger and Charlie Kirk fan, and Steven Universe fans are not.
Oh, that yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta put this on the other tab so we're gonna like actually make it bigger. Because I'm kind of curious, like, as to what the offending messages even are. Actually, I think these are messages from people. Yeah, these are people who are talking about it. I don't think it's like any messages from the voice actress herself. Incredibly fucking disappointed. Voice actor for Pearl for Steven Universe is MAGA and follows that bitch that got shot in the neck. Yeah, well, okay, all right. Studying DMAG the voice Pearl. She follows, after noticing she follows Charlie Kirk and several MAGA affiliated accounts on Instagram. Oh, that's it? She just
That's it.
That's it. That's literally it. Yes.
That's it? Are you serious?
Yes.
Just because she follows the accounts on Instagram. That's all it took.
Yeah, do you know how evil that makes her?
No, actually, I don't.
Yes,
My
didn't
brain
you
isn't
know
wired for that.
that by just following a MAGA account on her Instagram, that makes her a Nazi?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, I will fully admit, and I don't know if anyone noticed it. I made a tweet calling how ridiculously stupid this is, and I was visceral about how I wrote it to the point I deleted the tweet.
Oh, you just. Well, I mean, if you deleted it, you didn't send it, right?
Let's go with that one.
I I will say I've been loving the art we've been seeing.
No,
Even
no.
as-
Like this, it's such an incredibly stupid thing. But because
Dude.
the left got pissed off at it, now it's like, well, now we got to keep doing it.
Yep.
Oh man. No, I also love the memes of like I'm putting together a team and it's got like Mega Pearl and fucking homophobic Ruby and a couple others I can't remember off the top of my head, but holy shit. Oh, it's been fun. It's been fun, man. Oh yeah, like I remember like the promos they were cutting about like the Black History shit. And like Pearl's VA after saying all that. But here's the thing, man. I really think that all it is that Pearl's VA is just a professional, right? Like to a T. Like whatever beliefs that she may have or not have as a person. I mean, she got a job doing a cartoon, and they wanted her to voice the little like Black Lives Matter promos or whatever. And she's like, "Well, I'm getting paid for it, so." Fucking whatever. And maybe I guess that's kind of it. Like if you're a professional and your job is to voice act, then you do what you're paid for, and that's kind of all there is to it.
I mean, that's what we've been asking for years. It's like if you want to be this way, just be professional.
Because like here's the thing, I watched Steven Universe. I liked that show. This really doesn't bother me at all. I give a shit less. And obviously, since the show's been over for like what 2 years now. Like, I don't see why any of this would matter at this point.
I mean, the most important thing of it all is just following an account doesn't mean you endorse the things they say or do. There's many reasons to follow an account. How many people hate follow accounts?
Well, like here's the thing too. And Phone in Chat says it. One of those manga accounts literally just posts recipes. Guess what? It's entirely possible.
Yeah, but it's a Nazi recipe.
Oh, here's your tweet, Rada. I mean, this isn't actually you, but this is you. No Twitter just because the voice actress for Pearl was found being MAGA, which, by the way, she doesn't even use social media that much, so it could have been a hack. Does not mean that Pearl herself is MAGA. Characters are not their voice actor.
I mean, honestly, these days it's true. It could have been, especially because it's like, it's meta, and meta's extremely unreliable.
This is true.
The fact that you have to go, like, it could have been something else. It could have been a hack. It's like, yeah, okay. Or it could just be she, maybe she.
Or she could have just followed the account because she wanted to know what they were saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. There are a lot of good reasons for her to.
Maybe she wanted to keep track of what the enemy was doing.
Yeah.
Could be that too, yeah. But I mean, just in general, this whole thing's been pretty hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Just the number of people like, how could she voice this lesbian? I'm like, it's called acting.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
the number of
how that
gay
works.
people that voice straight people. I mean, they knew that, they'd go fucking nuts.
Maybe, man. Maybe. I don't know.
I love the comment there. Good God forbid diversity of thought is allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fenrir usually clocks him pretty well. Funny enough, Pearl is quickly becoming best girl of her franchise. Honestly, kinda. I mean, I was never that much of a fan of her character in the show, but I mean, like, it's just really funny. So
I mean,
now every time I think
in general,
Yeah.
I never watched the show. One of my friends was trying to talk me into taking her daughter to some convention for it. And I'm just like, what the fuck does a 7-year-old need to go to a convention for?
Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose between Steven Universe or, God, My Little Pony, guess which one I'm choosing?
The pony one.
Yeah.
Death?
Probably. I would choose
Well,
that.
okay.
I like
let me rephrase it. I think it's Gen 4, the one everyone became a brony on. I'd rather
Unless we're
watch that.
talking back in the 1980s, I don't care.
Yeah.
No.
Damn. Yeah, no, Rada wants you to Rarity and Applejack.
Okay, that one's also stupid. I'm hearing those two characters not coming back in the new show until like way later.
Yeah, is what it is, I guess.
Whatever.
Honestly, I know all that, but that's also kind of funny to me because there been like fucking tragedy comics. People are drawn up about it all and all that shit. It's like apparently it's like a glitch in the system, a la like Doki Doki Literature Club type thing. right? Yeah, I appreciate the art, but man, you guys get like you guys read real deep into this shit like right away.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. These people put way too much emotional stock in cartoon characters. It's something.
Mhm.
But that's Twitter for you, or at least the refugees from fucking what
Tumblr.
was it? Yeah, Tumblr. That's the one.
No, see, here's the thing. I'm in the Sonic community. Oh, I understand completely what they're doing because they've been doing it to my franchise for decades.
But they used to all live on Tumblr.
Now they
Very
don't.
brave to
And it's horrible.
yeah,
being in the
containment
Sonic
broke,
community.
Yeah.
and the internet was never the same again.
No, it wasn't. Oh, imagine if Tumblr still existed today and was never desensitized.
Never deporned.
Yeah, never deporned.
I don't know, man. I
Like,
don't know how that would have gone.
like
We
you
would
know
be
that
in
meme
such
of
a
like
better place.
you know that meme of like the skylines are like all like hyper tubes and like flying cars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like if you just left Tumblr alone, it probably would have just been that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'd have been so much
fuck.
further ahead the evolutionary scale because we wouldn't be spending all the time arguing with the people who can't possibly understand the simple concept of no, not every character is gay.
Yep.
Or bi. Even if your
Or-
fanfic says so, it just isn't so sometimes, guys.
It's right back there with why do we need asylums? We don't need asylums to lock away crazy people. We need asylums to protect the sane people. So that we
Yes.
don't have to deal with the crazy people.
I think the most important part about it is we need asylums, Pack.
We do.
Yes, We do.
We just need
Yeah.
them.
But yeah, it's always gonna be this wild kind of shit where they just kind of like take every little thing and then blow it out of proportion in some crazy fucking way. Like the whole thing with the Avatar movie just came out, right? And that whole kerfuffle that happened with that person that was tweeting about Zuko because he called another man handsome. Now he's bisexual. Like, it's
Which
like,
is
guys, is that
utter
all?
bullshit.
Yeah, it's like the worst shit in the world. It's like the whole thing where it's like, man, men really don't like express themselves emotionally, man. Because like, why are they so scared to do that? Well, maybe it's because every time they say anything of in any sort of regard in that sense, they're called gay for it. It's like I can't even acknowledge another man is handsome or attractive, or I'm gay. Like,
Yeah. You know,
like obviously men aren't gonna say like shit about any of that then.
No, you're right.
It's fucking wacky. You know what else is wacky? Microsoft. Microsoft's pretty wacky. I think I said earlier we didn't have a story about them. I lied. I fucking lied because there's a crazy one that we should definitely talk about. It's this one, an article from Dexerto. Apparently, Microsoft is testing free Xbox cloud gaming with ads for insiders. Players will have to watch an ad before they can play for an hour.
An hour. A whole fucking hour?
Let's get the details, shall we? Ad-based video gaming. We knew someone was going to try this shit eventually, but God.
Actually, we figured it was going to be EA or
I mean, they
Ubisoft
already
first.
do it. It's called the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess fair point. But like, I assuming it's like kind of going into like actual console gaming. It's like, okay. Let's just read through it. Xbox is finally letting players stream games for free as long as they accept one very familiar catch. It's an idea Microsoft has floated before. Back in 2023, the company's own gaming CFO mused about trading a few seconds of ads for hours of free Game Pass streaming. Now that Daydream is finally live, at least for the players testing it.
See, I could fully believe this would have worked if they haven't been pushing ads on us so much, so frequently, and so obsessively.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know, what? 2 minutes of an ad for more time on my game. That's fine. But given the current landscape, what they call a small amount of ads is probably like 5 or 10 minutes. And that's unacceptable even to normal people who probably go for this. And also,
even 2 minutes of ads is gonna feel like egregious when you're like in the middle of a game and you just want to get back to playing, you know?
Exactly.
Because I feel like if every time I'm trying to like watch a homie on Twitch, right, and then a fucking like ad break starts and it's like 3 minutes long, even that feels like it's taking fucking forever. When I can like see in the corner that the stream's still happening and there's like things I want to comment on, but I can't because I'm fucking locked in the ad dimension and I don't even be able to hear what the streamer's saying until the fucking ads end. I'm like, oh god. Feels really bad. Feels like I don't know. For some reason, commercials and when you're talking about like a TV show or something, I don't know if it's because everyone's just kind of used to that from back when people still watched cable like on a regular basis. But I know it just doesn't feel as bad because I mean maybe it's because like those TV shows were also kind of like structured to allow for a TV show, right? There's usually like a specific spot where they stop to allow for the commercials.
Ad breaks, and then it helps that back then the advertising was actually genuinely more entertaining.
That too, yes. Ads kind of suck now, and that's unfortunate, but it definitely factors into just how incredibly annoying they are and how much I hate that they're trying to bring them back in everything. Oh Christ! Like between this and like the tiers, the new tiers for like all the streaming sites now that will include ads if you don't like pay enough for the higher tier that has no ads. Like,
well, I think a great example is I actually tried watching someone on my phone on YouTube, and I got a literal 10 maybe 15-minute ad that was unskippable. It made me go to like a browser on my phone with an ad blocker installed just to get that to work, because I'm not going to sit there watching 10 to 15 minutes of you trying to solve a Sudoku puzzle with a freaking cat. No,
poorly, might I add.
Yeah, poorly. Like I want to get back to what I was doing, because now I'm doing adult responsibilities. I need to go do these things, and now I gotta be like, well, can I skip yet? Can I skip it? No.
I very much feel you for that. I like to listen to music when I go and take a shower, and it's like I'll get a song, and then it'll be now I get to have an ad for the rest of my shower experience.
Exactly.
Lovely.
Yeah.
The entire reason I pay for YouTube Premium.
Same.
No, I don't.
I mean, then they win.
Then they win. Yeah.
Winning actually helps pay creators. So if I want creators to continue to get paid, someone at some point either has to pay them money or watch the ad. That's just the way it works.
Google can pay them, but I'm not subjecting my wallet to Google's greedy, incessant, childlike whining because they're not being paid enough money.
Well, me specifically, I like the reason I bought it was so I could like listen to videos that are like more audio based while having my phone off.
See, right? That one makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes, I understand that as like a service.
But if it's like just physically get rid of the ads, no. I just use Brave, use uBlock.
I can't. I watch most of my YouTube on Amazon Fire.
Well, in that case, you're kind of boned. That's admittedly another good reason. I'll budge there. I know my manager Dylan, was recommending using GrayJ.
GrayJ? What the hell's that?
Here, I'll send you a link. I'm just gonna send this to. I'll put it in the topics. Actually, why not? That's the wrong Discord. Here we go.
Okay, let's see here. Follow creators, not platforms. GrayJ enables you to create and watch videos, fully retaining ownership and having control over what you watch, your content on your terms.
There is no advertisements, period.
So how do people get paid?
It's still through. It's essentially kind of like a semi scraping, where like they still get the view on YouTube, but it just removes the ad.
Okay, add your favorite sources, add different sources from different services, create an environment where you watch only things you like, import and source configurations.
And
you can import subscriptions and playlists from supported sources and configure the way you like to use them.
And it's not that like we don't want to support creators. It's just it'd be better if YouTube, Twitch, all of the platforms toned down the ads.
Well, that's the thing. I don't disagree that they need to tone them down. They absolutely do. But in the end, at some point, somebody has to do the thing that makes them the money so they can pay the people. And whether
Exactly.
that thing is people watching the ads or, in my case, just giving them the money,
Oh yeah.
it's going to happen in there somewhere.
Like, do I feel bad that my viewers have to watch
That's
ads
true. That's a fair point.
for me to get money? I feel bad that I have to make them watch ads as a monetized creator.
Mhm.
But there's a part of me that's like, I feel bad you have to do that. But I'm like, but I also see the money in my account going up, and I'm like, it's like a necessary evil. But
The money
I'm also gonna tell my viewers like I appreciate it if you watch the ads, but I'm not gonna tell you to not go watch ads. My first and foremost thing is like turn on an ad blocker. Just ad blocker. I don't care.
I would be okay with the ads if they weren't
They
obnoxious. Like the 15-minute unskippables, or you get an ad after every 2-minute or video you watch, because it has to be after a new video for
I mean, the one that gets me is putting the ads on non-monetized creators and or creators that have been demonetized entirely. That is bullshit. If they can't make money off of their stuff, why are you?
Exactly.
But to be clear, I'm not saying nobody should do these things. I'm just pointing out that at some point somebody has to do these things or people don't get paid. That's all.
Exactly.
You're right. I get it.
Holy shit. Jazz is
Jazz is dying.
Eventually he'll come back to
phasing in and
California,
out like
but
crazy.
till then,
At one point, he on my screen he like burst into pixels and then came back like something off of a TV show.
Yeah, I saw it. I noticed
have you ever
that.
seen
Yeah.
Lawnmower Man?
I
There's more Rada, because I think she watches those sorts of movies.
What did you say?
What did you say, Jazz? We couldn't hear you over the robot.
Did I ever watch what?
Lawnmower Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I knew you'd get it.
Yeah, no, I see it. I totally see it. Oh my god, he is so fucked.
He's kind of clearing up.
Yeah, sure. The same way my satellite
Only
did on a
kinda.
cloudy day. He needs to leave and come back. I'm sure he's already tried that though.
No, I don't think
There he's
he
gone
has.
again.
Now he is.
Okay. Damn, that was funny. What is up with California tonight?
Excuse me. I'm
You asked for
fine.
56K modem.
Rod, I'll have you know I'm also in California. I'm fine.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
well, apparently you pay them more or something. Yeah, probably not. It's just the problem. People who usually have the most problems are him and the Brazilian.
Oh,
so.
and the Brazilian
Ooh.
fucking suffers.
Yeah. Understandable.
Great. He has the rest of everything we're supposed to talk about.
Well,
Ah.
what were we?
Tumblr removing spicy content was a real life SCP containment breach. Yes,
True.
it was.
Absolutely true. But yeah,
I think we've talked it to death. Ads suck. I think the Microsoft Cloud thing is interesting. I've also heard Microsoft is doing something, a digital backup for your physical discs, and so on that front, I'm like, oh, that's a good move for them.
yeah. I don't know if we had it in the.
No, I
docket.
couldn't find a good story for it.
Oh no, I was talking about they also had an outage recently, so that
Yeah.
people couldn't load their games to get
From
their
what I
licenses.
believe, Sony went down 24 hours.
Yep.
Microsoft went down, or at least Xbox went down for 20 hours, and people could not even access their physical single-player games
Because it couldn't
while that was down.
access
Wow.
the licensure. Yeah.
Yep.
And that right there,
So-
my friends, is why gaming as a service is not for me.
Yep.
Like, look, you want to have a multiplayer game like that? I understand. I totally understand. But single-player games should not have an anti-cheat on it, should not have a DRM on it, and should not be always online.
Nope.
Yeah, the single player game with anti-cheat on it is the most ass backwards thing.
Mhm.
What do you mean I can't cheat my single player fucking game?
Who am I
yes,
hurting
can.
by cheating? What the fuck?
Exactly. Like, okay, like Monster Hunter, like, fine. I don't like Denuvo on it, but I understand because, well, even if you play a single player, you have the option to play it online.
Yeah.
I get it. But like 007, the new game that came out, they just dropped Denuvo after 2 months.
Like
you didn't even need it to begin with.
Or okay.
No, it's gone. It is straight up
Good.
gone from that game.
I don't remember which game it was I saw recently that said it was going to come out without DRM, and I'm like, good, because that should just there's no purpose for it in a goddamn single player game.
No, there isn't. Another one that I know dropped it fairly recently was Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Which is funny because I know Capcom loves their DRM.
They do.
Yeah.
And then it only used their internal DRM. The game then ran worse, shockingly. So they removed that DRM as well. So that game is DRM free.
Yeah. Why they keep doing that? Do we have any messages from Jazz? Is he okay? Did the aliens
He
get him?
hasn't sent the shit yet.
Okay.
The aliens abducted the man.
Because, I mean, that's what it was starting to look like. The aliens were getting him and he was fighting them and, you know,
We don't have a ton left.
fading in and
As
out.
far as stories go. We do have, of course, the another mangaka has been run off of Twitter.
Again?
Run off of X, yes.
Yes.
They're getting good at that.
Well,
the Nippon Sengoku creator this time, Ika Matsuki.
Yeah. I think the major problem that you're going to start seeing with that is just these Japanese, like the mangakas. They don't care what people think, especially when all these people are literally calling for their death if they don't appease their agenda-driven brain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I just want to tell story, but why not make them black and lesbian? Or
both.
Yeah. It's like, I will never be satisfied unless they are black and lesbian. Or Muslim lesbian. You know.
Yeah, it's. I think it's more important just to realize that they will never be satisfied.
Exactly.
They just won't. There's always going to be one more thing, one more checkbox to have checked.
Mhm.
One more, unnecessary addition to your story that you haven't made that is going to make these sorts of people upset.
Yeah.
They are not reasonable entities. You cannot engage with them as if they were rational or reasonable.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, artists, art types tend to be more sensitive with critiques and stuff. And so I foresee this as just kind of being, it's just going to keep happening.
Mm-hmm.
Especially to the Japanese artists, just because they're what's popular right now. That's it. I mean, they're what's good, and so they need to be corrupted. Mainly also because the Japanese artists aren't falling in line. They're not doing what they're being told to do, and that upsets people. That makes them especially mad.
Let me see here, because I should be able to share this stuff. I just hate having to do it. That's what he's for.
That is what he is for.
Oh, that was yours. I'm like, what the fuck? How did that pop up on my screen? Okay. Uh-oh. Did we just lose Temp now? Oh.
We switched.
We got you back? No, we didn't entirely get him back. He's frozen again. Now he's gone.
That was just proof of life. That's to let us know that he's still there.
The aliens just don't want us to think he's toughed entirely.
Yep.
And Temp is also... well, no, it looks like Temp might technically still be there, but his camera's off.
His avatar is missing.
Okay.
Temp, can you still hear us or see us?
Temp's officially a black bar.
Shit. Oh, there he is.
Oh, wait.
He's being censored.
Man, whole show just kind of fell apart here in the last hour. Fuck. Oh, looks like he can move again.
No, he's still pretty still.
I saw him Twitch. I saw it.
I'm glad he's a Twitcher. Makes it easier to tell he's alive.
Did Twitch? Twitch. Fucking. Did Temp fall out like right after I did, or what?
No. Right when you started getting back is when he disappeared.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's only enough bandwidth in California for one of you.
I fucking guess, man. Or at least as far as
funny because he was just saying that he didn't have this problem.
Yep.
Yeah, at least as far as fucking Spectrum goes. God, I hate Spectrum so much. God damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? On the plus side, I don't have to try to share any of the articles because you're back. Does kind of look like you need to clean off your camera, though.
Maybe. Probably.
You're looking a little like
dusty.
someone turned on the bloom.
We were just, if you didn't catch, he says he's working on it. If you didn't,
He's working on it. Yeah.
We did just talk about, of course, the other mangaka being kicked off of or leaving X because of harassment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that whole thing. And
What sort of
it's
thoughts
crazy.
you might have.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it's fucking crazy how this somehow keeps happening, right? And with this one, it was like so. It felt so much more mean spirited, right? Because like the mangaka's crime, quote unquote, this time around was just the fact that they asked politely for people to stop sending them yaoi of the characters in their manga. That's it. It's like, yeah, I don't really much care for you, the way you guys are twisting my work. I would prefer it if you didn't send it directly to, like, you didn't even tell them to stop making it. Just like, I just don't want to see it, guys. And that's it. It apparently got, like, plastered as a homophobe because of it. And he's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. And you know what? Can't even blame him.
How are we now?
Or her. Oh, hello, Temp, you're back.
No, okay. So the problem, VTube Studio, I went to turn my light on because I noticed my model was having issues.
Mhm.
And that caused my camera to freak out. So I had to close
Oh,
VTube
no.
Studio to fix it. But then that caused the screen share to die, which removed my voice.
Oh, gotcha. Fucking hell.
So, no, everything's fine. My internet's fine. It's the program that died.
That's good. As for me, I just have Spectrum.
No,
so.
your internet died.
Yeah, I reset the router, so hopefully that'll keep things fine for at least the rest of the show. But yeah, we were talking about the manga author, the latest one to get chased off of Twitter.
Mhm.
You saw about that, right?
Yeah.
The Nippon Sangoku creator, Ika Matsuki.
That's what we were talking about.
I might as well actually put it up on screen here. There we go. Yeah, troll trend continues. According to reports, some users repeatedly sent the author explicit content and SFW art and romantic ships involving characters such as Aoteru and Yoshitsune, despite Matsuki publicly asking fans not to share sexually suggestive fan works directly with them, saying it distorted the intent of the series. Before deleting the account, the creator reportedly apologized to followers, made the account private, and then removed it entirely. That was the wrong move. No, don't ever apologize to these people. They're because it never fucking works anyway.
Mhm.
So at that point, it's like, why the fuck would you ever bother? In fact, it usually makes them worse.
It does, yes.
Christ, man, it's just. Again, I mean, I feel like we already brought this up once tonight, but people really just gotta disconnect a bit more from the media that they enjoy, quote unquote. And it's especially just stop bringing like the real people behind the media into this shit the way they do, because this is just gross at this point. Like maybe the first couple of times it was like at least pseudo funny to just see how fucking unhinged some people could be, but at this point it's just like I see it and God, I can't believe these idiots are still at it. You know, I can't even laugh at it anymore because it's just so irritating that it continues to happen. I tell you what, though, what they should do, they got to have what's his name? Oh god damn it, what's his name? Bayonetta Man. It's not Iwata.
I see him on Twitter all the time. I love him because he's always calling people bugs.
Yeah. Fucking god damn it, what's his name? Kojima? No.
He's Clover Studios, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hideki Kamiya.
That's the
Yeah.
one, yeah. What I think what we need at this point is for Hideki Kamiya to just like have a course, right? Just make a course for creators, manga creators, game creators, everybody, that just like teaches them how to tell the fans to fuck off when they're being creepy and weird.
Another decent one you could look at would be the creator of Nikkei, where people got so butthurt for some of these outfits being so sexualized, so they made new ones that are equally as sexualized, if not more.
Yeah, exactly. Them or maybe fuck it, is it Itsuno I'm thinking of, does Tekken? Because he also has had some run-ins with some fucking fans that got a little too high up on their horses, and he's just like, you know what? Why don't you fucking you are absolutely like 10 years too early to be fucking with me, buddy.
Harada.
Yeah, Harada's also real good at dealing with this shit. So like him, Kamiya, and Nikkei, man, just get them all together. Get a little like an hour-long course going where they just teach you how to tell fans, rabid fans. Like obviously you still treat your good fans well, but like the shitty ones that feel like they can just tell you what to do, you just immediately tell them
Now,
to blow it out their fucking ass. We need a course for that for all.
Now, I will admit,
creators.
a lot of Japanese culture is about like saving face.
Yeah,
So
being polite and all that. Yes,
exactly. So this may not be like he's apologizing for something he offended them, but it's still like in their nature to apologize if they upset someone or cross a line, or just being polite.
Yeah, and it's like, and on a level, I can respect that. I can appreciate that because like, in the long run, it probably is. It is taking the high road, right? But the only thing that sucks about that is that these people don't respect the high road, right? And it again, like I said, it just usually makes things worse. They take it for granted, or they take advantage of it in some way. Like it's just it sucks. It sucks because they're at any other point in time, it's like, yeah, that'd be the right thing to do. The fans and creator can reconcile, and everybody can just shake hands and kumbaya about it. But like the people on fucking Twitter, especially, have just become so incredibly unhinged, gone so far beyond the pale that it's like every time something like this happens, it's just like they get even more rabid. And like what the fuck you supposed until again, like a creator's either chased off the fucking the platform, or just some other like stupid shit happens. But there's just no way to deal with these people anymore except to tell them to fuck off, which is what yeah,
you are very correct with that.
Yeah, we need lessons. It's new. It's the new era of media training. All right, this is how we're doing it from now on.
But that won't happen.
Yeah, it won't. In a perfect world, Bear. Perfect world.
In the world where Tumblr did not break containment.
Here we go again. The ramifications of Tumblr across our planet. Who would have thought it could be this bad? But anyway, I did want to touch on one last thing before we get ready to wrap up, and that is I kind of hinted at it earlier, but yeah, weird shit's going on with those Pokemon cards, man. I'm sure you saw this, Temp, but Pokemon is making facial recognition mandatory at 5 new TCG stores in Japan to combat scalping. So anyone elementary school age or older must scan their face to enter or collect a queue ticket.
This is a double-edged sword.
Fucking nuts, dude.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
But because like I don't like age verification, I don't like ID verification, I don't like any of that. But on the other side of this, you literally have people flying from America or other countries to Japan to scalp cards.
As they do, I suppose.
Which is like, so you're gonna spend the thousands of dollars to fly to Japan to scalp cards you're not going to make $1 on.
Yes. They're very smart.
I love that might be giving them too much credit. Because here's the thing as well, is Japanese cards do not do as well as American cards. In America.
Yeah, I mean, because I imagine, they use Japanese text for their cards specifically.
Correct.
And whatnot, so. And not really a widespread thing here in America to know how to read Japanese, so.
No. And the people that do read Japanese.
Bitch.
Well, and the people in America that do read Japanese are more people like us and not, thinking with their ass.
Thinking with their
No, it's the head shoved up their ass. Like, no, it doesn't matter.
No, I got it. You didn't have to. We're good.
But okay, hang on. But let's get the full story here. Let's see. Pokemon is introducing mandatory facial recognition checks at 5 temporary Pokemon card stores in Japan, requiring shoppers to pass a scan before entering or collecting a queue ticket. The system will be used at pop-up locations running from July 31st to August 16th at Aeon Mall, Natori, Chofu, Parco, Aeon Mall, Higashiura, Aeon Mall, Hiroshima, Fuchu, and Aeon Mall, Chikushino. All 5 stores are opening to celebrate the launch of the Pokemon TCG Mega Expansion Storm Emerald. That's a mouthful. They will sell Pokemon cards, Pokemon Center merchandise, plush toys, and other products, while also hosting free events for players. Although Pokemon has not explicitly described facial recognition as an anti-scalping measure, the technology will prevent shoppers from entering multiple times to make additional purchases.
Okay, so that's why they're not doing it primarily in like the main Nintendo stores. It's because these are temporary locations where they might not have hired people they've trained to target scalping.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, it's still. I mean, as far as like the facial recognition shit goes and all we've already seen around it, like it still doesn't feel great to know that that's what's going on, because who the fuck knows what's happening with these facial scans after the fact. But
I will maintain that a private business is allowed to do that because I am allowed to choose not to shop there. At no point in time should the government ever be involved in any of this bullshit.
Agreed.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Every shopper elementary school age or older must undergo facial recognition when entering a store. Preschool children are exempt, but they cannot enter alone and must be accompanied by a guardian. Each person is limited to 1 store entry and 1 queue ticket per day. The system detects that someone has entered twice or collected more than 1 ticket. An alert will appear and the person will automatically be denied entry. Damn. The moment you try to pull your bullshit, they sound the alarms, the iron shutters come down.
Fuck you.
That is.
I mean, I saw it was a great short today. Because I was doom scrolling again and I really need to stop that. Someone went into it, a card shop owner came out and was like, "Hey, I know you all pre-ordered this Pokemon stuff. You're all allowed 1 box. And before you check out, before we allow you to leave the store, we pierce the plastic."
Yep.
Yeah.
So the value that was there from scalping is immediately gone if you even try.
I can't help but imagine like a scalper actually tries to do it, right? Like I don't know, they put on some like fucking Groucho Marx glasses or some shit, and then immediately it's like 2319. We got a 2319. Like the whole fucking Monsters Inc. shit just it all pops off, right? Oh man, and then they get wrapped up like a sushi roll from nearby police.
Yeah,
launched into the ocean.
Customers must also notify a member of staff before temporarily leaving the store. Anyone who exits without staff confirmation will not be allowed back inside that day, even if they left without completing a purchase. Damn. Yeah, they're really cracking down on this shit.
Nintendo said they were, because it's been a major problem even in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. Again, the card shit's been going nuts, man.
And this only proves my point from earlier tonight, where it's like Pokemon would have to straight up die for Power World to even touch it.
Yeah, hey, fair is fair. Evidence is right here in front of my face. I cannot deny that statement. Consent to the facial recognition system is a condition of entry. Shoppers who refuse the scan or do not agree to the rules will be denied both store access and a queue ticket. Pokemon says it will collect each affected customer's number of visits and facial image data. Information will be securely stored for an unspecified period before being deleted. So they say.
And I just wouldn't go and buy it. It's not worth that much to me.
Exactly. And if I wanted it that bad, I will be totally honest, I would probably just straight up go to a Nintendo store. Like if I was in Japan and I wanted it that bad, I'll go to the official store.
Makes sense.
And if they don't have it there, they don't sell it there, guess what? And if I'm an American, I would just buy it in America. I know it has more value there if I want value out of it.
Man, imagine getting facial scan rejected at the door because you look too much like a Pokemon scalper. God, I hope not. That'd be fucked.
So what do scalpers typically look like then, Nintendo?
Couldn't say, but yeah, I mean, like if somebody's face is like too close to yours in structure or something, like everybody's got their evil twin out there somewhere in the world.
You and
that
your
looks
evil
just like
twin are
them.
visiting Japan at the same time.
Yeah, and it turns out your evil twin is a scalper. Then you're just fucked.
The evilest
Yeah.
of evil twins.
But yeah, I liked this tweet specifically. It's like, imagine the scalpers start like putting on the fucking the goddamn white chicks masks,
Now-
right? And just
I would love for someone to go test this with the Gmod thing.
Yeah.
oh my god. Fuck. I don't know, man. Like you'd really have to go out of your way because I assume they have somebody like there, like an actual human being, doing the facial scans at the door and shit,
Yes.
right? So like you'd really have to go out of your
Well-
way to disguise yourself to fool this shit.
About to say it's Japan. They might not, because Japan technology, at least conventionally, is a little more advanced.
Well, they also said that you have to consent to the scan. So,
Now,
and if you don't, then you're refused entry. So there's got to be like somebody there to enforce that, right?
Yeah,
Like an actual
yes,
person.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah, unless you like straight up do like the fucking Mission Impossible shit, like you're not really gonna be able to like fuck around.
And,
with
like,
it. You're
you'd
not
have
gonna be able pull the
to-
shit off.
You'd have to change shirts because again, if you're an American, change your clothing to be, not what you were wearing because it's really
Yeah.
identifiable.
Oh yeah.
It is painfully obvious how American you are versus the other Japanese people.
Yes, it's your clothes that makes you look so different from the Japanese people.
This one fucking got me too, man.
Well, not just the clothes, but yes.
I'm sorry, my smartass comes out.
Well, no, you're not wrong.
Oh man. And on that somewhat comical note, I think we could probably get ready to wind down here. What do you guys think?
Sure.
I think you have to wait for me to finish this stitch.
Okay. I mean, we could look at more replies, I guess, see if there's any other funny ones in here.
All right, we're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind, we're good. The one box scalpels will never buy but desperately need.
The job training kit.
That's good. Oh, that's solid. Holy shit. Ugh. Love it. This one's still my favorite, but that one's pretty good too. All right, chat. Let's
right.
figure out what our title's gonna be.
What is our title?
Uh,
Seriously, Bear.
We gotta.
What?
I think
What?
Lord of the Towels is pretty strong. Lord of the Towel Rings. There you go. Okay, what else? What else from the ones we currently got here? What do you think, Temp? Any of these like jumping out at you? I think Council of Cavills is pretty strong.
Council of
Council
Cavills is very
Cavills.
strong.
I think I spelled his name wrong, but
You did.
Uh-oh.
You also spell. No, I was saying you spelled contingency wrong. No, you didn't.
I did not. Okay, I'm pretty good with things that aren't names in terms of spelling in English. All right. Any other language, I'd probably be garbage.
Is that supposed to say
English, I got
cash
a lot.
or trash?
No,
This
it's
is-
Tosh,
this is
as
Tosh.
in Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tosh.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure.
No. So that was when we were talking about the Fable thing.
Yep.
And I don't know, between walking the sex line and the kinky conjurer, fucking the spank exorcist conversation. I don't know which one of those is stronger. You think?
The Kinky Conjurer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
think
there's
that's four
space
then.
for one more. Or were we going to do
Or is
the
it-
anti-Tosh? Or
That or the Gaben Dreadnought. I don't know which one's stronger. You guys think?
Okay, I kind of like the Gaben Dreadnought.
The Gaben Dreadnought works. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Gaben
All right.
Dreadnought it is.
Poll is up. We go see if there's any questions.
Mm-hmm.
We have one from Neo GX33, and his question is: since Jazz made the comment on being a mutt, what is everyone's ethnicities? I am an eldritch being.
Sure. Oh, we're using our made-up names. Well, I'm Spider-Man.
Proof I'm not an eldritch being.
Well, you say that, but I have seen your actual face once.
That doesn't prove anything. That just means that for a moment you hallucinated. That it was a
Rada
human.
could very well have just been conjuring a normal human look.
Oh
My
man, see this
form, and when you look at me in reality, is so maddening. It just makes you look. It makes you see a fat white woman.
All right.
Oh
all
God.
All right, chat.
Oh,
who
no.
wants to hear about my VTuber lore? Chat, you want to hear? Oh man.
I'm American.
There you go. And an American white, I believe, is what Bear is.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. He's living in Minnesota, so I think he's a Somali.
Yeah, come on, man.
Brother Bear.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were so ethnically close. my
I mean, look at him. He's brown.
I mean, to be fair, does this make all brown bears Somali?
Apparently.
I mean, there are also black bears, so
No, only the browns. Only
No,
the
it's only
browns.
the brown ones.
browns.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's a good
No, the
question.
black ones are
I don't like
obviously
this- I don't
Kenyan.
like this game anymore.
There are no Ethiopian bears because bears eat.
Oh.
Holy shit.
No. Look, okay, fine. I have Scandinavian ancestry and I have Celtic ancestry. That's
Okay.
where it comes from.
He's a barbarian.
Yeah.
Fuck. What about you, Temp?
American dog.
Mm.
Also,
You
my
know,
model
I-
broke again.
It
Oh.
did.
I can't fix it without closing YouTube Studio again.
It's all right,
I'm not
we're just
doing
gonna-
that.
done.
American.
At least you look
dog.
happy.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming then that you're white on your mother's side, or
Yes, that's where I was going to go. Thank you.
I feel bad. He's not saying anything.
I think it may have died entirely on him.
Yeah, I think he's not there.
No,
but
no, I'm here. Oh,
Oh,
no, I'm
he
here.
just
I'm
wasn't. He wasn't dignifying you with a
Oh, he's
response.
got-
Okay.
here.
No, he's got like that
Oh,
flashback
come
thing
on.
going on.
That was a good
About
one,
his
Temp.
mom
Come
and-
on.
Can you repeat it?
I
Because I thought you were talking to Bear, I'll be honest.
No.
No, I'm not the one with dog in my ancestry.
Yeah, man, repeating the joke's not gonna be good, but I was saying can we assume then that you're white on your mother's side?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Now I'm just thinking it's like, man, Temp could have been a character in fucking Dog Nigga.
He still can be.
True.
Still can be.
It's not
that
too
manga
late.
Is that manga still going? I haven't actually checked in on it since the last time I read it, which was like a year plus ago.
Chat, we have a tie. If I could get a couple more votes to untie those two, I'd be really appreciative.
Come on, chat, you can do it. And if you can't do it, send us like a meme to look at or something so we can kill a little bit more time.
Well, we could always. We got what? One more story?
Do
Did
we?
we?
We can just kind of like a PSA where they have inserted malware into the Mecha Chameleon Steamworks.
Oh, right, that thing.
Yeah,
fucking nutty.
that's there.
There was that, or there's the story about the WoW guy that got fucking fired for like helping his friends cheat in the game.
Which is also hilarious.
That one's fucking yeah. I'm gonna look at that one. That one interests me more. Blizzard has fired the World of Warcraft game master who abused developer-only powers to instantly kill dungeon bosses and help friends complete a high-level Mythic Plus run. After investigating, Blizzard confirmed the employee violated the company's code of conduct and was fired effective immediately. The player accounts involved are also being punished.
NeoGeox asks, does this mean Temp's dad is a corgi?
Yes. Let's
Like,
go with yes.
I'm sorry, do you actually have like a specific dog breed that you're like playing off of for your character? Or?
Okay, so I was actually asked about this fairly recently, actually.
Mhm.
So I've kind of bounced between corgi and husky.
I mean,
like
given the shape of your ears, I would say more corgi than husky.
Yeah.
No,
There's also the shape of your then there's your tail, because like the corgis don't have fucking tail. They're like their tail's a nub. So I'm like,
right.
oh, they're actually docked. Their tails can actually be quite long.
Yes.
I like by the shape of your ears thing. It's dog boyfriendology. It's just real.
Well, and also I'd like to add in that this is not the So when I designed this model, this was not the original intended model. I actually had a different design done, but that was going to take so long to be done. I had a different one done.
Okay. So like so the other one was like different in what way? Like different tail, different ears, what?
Yes.
Oh,
across the board, yes.
Whole thing was different. Okay.
I mean,
what
general aesthetic is the same.
Okay, so what species of dog was that one based off of? Then?
There wasn't a species of dog. It was just dog.
Oh, okay.
And the same applies to here. It's like it's just dog. Maybe I'll decide one before the debut, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, just random nondescript cartoonish dog of some unknown origin.
It's called a mutt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I'm trying to think of like
mutt's not incorrect.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a cartoon dog with like a nondescript species, like maybe like Bluey, I guess. Because like every other dog, like cartoon dog,
he's blue.
Yeah, because like every other cartoon dog I can think of actually has like an actual like some species of dog.
Coward.
Described to it.
Or courage. I should
say.
Courage
Courage is like a weird
definitely not
dog
exactly
of a known species.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I guess you're a courage type dog.
I mean, we can go with that. Yeah.
I think you were overthinking this.
He really is.
Yes.
Well, I'm stalling for time. Fuck's sake.
Well,
are we done on the vote or what?
No, we're good. We've got a winner.
Okay. Sorry, you're gonna say Temp?
No, go. No, you're fine.
Okay.
No, our winner is the Council of Cavills.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me neither. It's a good one.
No, that was a strong one.
Man, if I knew how to do shit with AI, I would make that AI image. Just start throwing it around.
Just post it on Twitter.
Just sit down and talk to AI. It'll teach you how to use it.
True.
Hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna pull up Grok. Make me a council
of Henry Cavill.
Of Henry Cavills.
All right. How long does it usually take to gen the image?
It'll
we'll find out.
A minute or two, at the most.
This is either going to be the most cursed thing ever, or it's going to be glorious.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do the shilling while that's like generating, and then hopefully it'll be done by the time we're ready to like do the full wrap up.
Yeah,
and then we'll show it before we leave. Okay, so Rada, you're up first. What you got coming up?
I thought we got with the guest first.
We'll go with him next.
All right, well, fine. I should potentially be doing my stream on Thursday morning. It'll depend how I'm feeling. The week's been kind of stressy with these extra 2 dogs in the house. I just can't bring myself to sit in a room and let the dogs potentially chase the cats along with some other issues that are going on. But so hopefully Thursday I should feel well enough to do my morning rambling session. There will be a stream Thursday night. I will either be playing Power World or Neo 3. At the rate things are going, it'll probably be Power World. Then there should be some more Power World on Saturday morning, and something Sunday night, again, either Power World or Neo 3. More ramblings in the morning next week after, and then I won't be here Tuesday because I'll be in Vegas.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I hope you have a safe and fun trip.
Yes, thank you.
And yeah, Temp, you're up next.
Yes. What?
Yeah, but
What was the question? Sorry.
well, like, what if you got? What
Show
you got
yourself.
coming up?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Hi, I'm Temp. So this upcoming week, so Wednesday, I'm doing Monster Hunter Rise again.
Mhm.
We're gonna continue working our way through Sunbreak expansion.
Nice.
Friday is gonna be more Deltarune. Working through chapter 3 now. So far, I'm less impressed with chapter 3 than I was 1 and 2, but oh well. Saturday, I don't know. I will be totally honest. I do not know what I'm doing Saturday. And then on Sunday, I do my own podcast with Mama Akko called Dogwave.
Hey, Dogwave's
But
pretty
that is the entire week for me.
Woohoo.
There
Awesome.
would have been something yesterday with Magma Fox, who you've also had on recently, for Final Fantasy 14, but everyone was kind of sick that day, so we just didn't.
Oh, rough.
Oh well.
Hopefully you guys can circle back to it.
Yeah.
And as for yours truly, chat, tomorrow I think we're gonna go ahead and get that Power World stream in, because again, I want to get into the World Tree, and apparently I may have a time limit now. So
No.
we'll go
Okay. I would not rely on the time limit. It's only a possibility.
I have a possible time limit, chat, which means I should treat it like a real time limit, and we're gonna make sure to go. Well, that, and I just want to get in there and see what the fuck's going on in the World Tree. So I'm gonna probably hop on that tomorrow. What else? Part of me was debating whether or not I wanted to stream some of Dragon Sword Awakening, but at this point, I've like done a bunch of stuff off stream anyway, and it's also nice just to have a game I can play off stream. So, but I will get back to more Grand Blue Relink because I need to finish that. And after that, I'm not 100% sure. Like once those are kind of dealt with, I don't really have like anything lined up. Maybe I'll poll the people who do come around the stream to see if there's anything in particular they'd want to see me play. Although, of course, Thursday we'll be doing fucking what's it called, Rivals with the usual crew. But yeah, as far as Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not sure as far what the plan's going to be aside from the games already listed. Should be able to get through both of those though with this week, I would think, with the days off I have combined. Though I may also end up doing more overtime if there is more overtime. So I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with that. But that'll be a wrap for us, and of course we'll be back on Tuesday to talk about what's been going on in our weeks. And yes, what's up?
Well, no, I was just sending. The Henry Cavill.
No, you sent it to me. Sorry, I was gonna.
No, I know.
Get to that in just a moment.
I'm getting you one more for you.
Oh, okay.
If I can get it, it's being a problem. Continue.
Okay. I was gonna say that we'll of course be back on Tuesday to do the podcast here again with whatever we've been up to and whatever's been going on in pop culture. However much that could really be in 1 week. Who knows?
Stop that.
I suppose we shall see.
We're not done yet,
But,
goddammit.
Yes, but before we wrap up, guys, I want to introduce you to my good friends in the council, the Council of Cavill. It's like they all look so menacing.
Yeah, checks out.
Though, to be honest, I was more imagining like a bunch of Cavills in like robes, like
I
Illuminati.
really thought they'd be something. I thought there'd be more gold.
Oh wait. Oh,
I want each one of them, cosplaying their specifically
different-
like different thing.
hold on. I may have actually just gotten that on accident.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go.
On accident, but I may have gotten it.
Yeah. Got the Superman Cavill in the back there. Got like a mafia looking Cavill.
I wish there was
here.
Witcher.
Got military Cavill.
Where's
Yeah,
Geralt?
we need Geralt in there somewhere. Absolutely. Oh fuck! But this is good. This is good. This is how we move forward in Hollywood. You get a council of Cavills. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like in a more realistic sense, if we could get Cavill to like gather people he knows are also just massive fucking nerds.
Oh yeah,
and make a council of those guys to be able to sign off on adaptations from now on, that we could actually do, and that would be a great idea. I would love that.
Oh yeah, it'd be fantastic if they could do that, but I firmly don't believe they will.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely not. But God, if only.
Okay,
but
you're not gonna do that.
Oh, did you have one more?
Yes, I do. I tried grabbing this earlier. It's being stingy, so I just grabbed it this way. Enjoy.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, of course. The Warhammer Cavills. That's good. That's great too. I like it. This works. This is solid. I wish I knew all like the different colors of the Space Marines. And like I know these guys are Ultramarines, the blue guys.
I mean, admittedly,
right?
I think some of them are definitely messed up.
Yeah, but I mean, like the general colors, though, right? Like the red guys are.
I mean,
a faction, right?
Yes.
And the ones in black, those are
very clearly dark or Black Templars.
Black Templars, right. And what were the red guys again? Like, no, it's not something like the blood.
You got to be a little more specific about that. Either Blood Angels or
Blood Angels. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
And the ones in robes, those are very not Warhammer robes. I can't help you there.
No, yeah, this doesn't look Warhammer related at all.
No.
What about the guy in white over here? Is there like a white faction? I mean, I know they're all white, but
not the
the guys in white armor.
Well, he's not Somalian.
Okay, all right. This fucking guy.
The Somalianders? Yes. They would be known for very different things.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That chapter fell to chaos.
Oh man. They don't prioritize protecting the citizens anymore. They just rob them and then fucking leave before the fight even starts.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. All right, guys. That's a wrap for us here. I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. Please come back next time. We'll be here Tuesday night, 6 p.m. PT, as always. Until then, take care of yourselves. Make sure you're eating good, drinking water, getting enough sleep, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, chat.